So, D&D. Totally not keeping up the paladin hyena stereotype of running late. Okay, yeah, I gotta be honest. But hey, at least I made it. So I'm setting up one last thing and then I should be really good to go. That thing is the D&D setup. So getting that dang overlay. And we'll start with Shenanigans in a minute. And I still don't know how to spell Shenanigans, so pray I spelled it right. Please pray to Gaia. Ah, shoot. I also forgot Mr. Veto Tube, which is just me. Alright. Good morning, Slow Panda. Hopefully you've been having a good day, morning, evening, whatever it is for you. I am having a rushed evening so far as I did not prepare. And I'm a bit big, but that's okay. I could do some adjustments. Everybody else is ready. I'm just things. Yes. I just need to be a little more tiny. Just need to be a small boy. Alright, ready, folks? Let's get to it. Welcome back, everybody. Dirk, the Red Panda, here with some D&D, along with these lovely folks below and above me. Tyranny is our DM. And then we got... I was about to say Saku Darkfang first, but I got that out of order. Unchecked the White Tiger as Eldrath. Saku Darkfang as Arthrax. Duff Wolf as Jesse. And then Tazel Six Paws as Casty. And me as Olia. We'll do the introduction again, but let's hop in.
Basically was telling, I guess it was doing a show or something, but he was able to create a lot of popular songs using the same 3 chords, and
Yes.
It's like the canon in D was also based off of that same progression. Yeah, I seem to remember that.
Yep.
I know what you're talking
Humans
about.
are simple-minded
Mm-hmm.
with very short memories.
I forgot what we're even talking about.
Who are you?
What?
Ah,
Where am I? What am I doing here?
I get everything figured out.
How
What
did
is
I get here?
What is this bunny staring back at me? What?
Ah,
Why are you looking at me, bunny?
I'm scared.
Yes. I'm sorry, the whole bunny thing is, I'm just now thinking about the Day of the Doctor special. Because now everyone is going crazy about how David Tennant is actually back as the Doctor for a little bit.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
The best in my opinion.
Same,
Mine too.
Same. I
Mine
love
too.
Tennant.
And I'm not necessarily a no holds barred Doctor Who fan, but I enjoyed watching it the most when Tennant was at the helm.
Same.
Yeah,
I mean, Matt Smith was okay, but Tennant, he is of that good goofiness.
yeah.
Yeah, and he rocks the bow tie. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Wait.
Nope.
Tennant?
Yep.
Oh.
Smaff was more the bow tie. Tennant was just more suit and
Tennant
tie.
wore a bow tie.
Did he?
David was before what's his name?
Didn't they both wear? I
No.
know that there was one like.
No, I have it right here. He had a suit and bow tie. Like a normal tie.
Tennant did?
Not a bow tie. Bow ties was Matt Smith.
Okay.
Matt Smith, that's the name.
Yeah, guys, his whole thing was bow ties were cool.
Alright.
You know.
And
Well, I stand by my
With
statement. Bow ties are
personality.
cool.
and fezzes.
Yeah,
Fezzes are also cool.
fair enough.
And Stetsons when they're not being shot.
I just got retweeted by some random marketer, and I didn't even put any like of the usual like keywords, you know.
There's keywords.
Well, like if you put in like commissions or something, you know, and then you'll get just swamped by like robots and stuff for Poker E621. Thank you for the follow.
What? E621?
No.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
I love it.
Hurry when
Oh no!
Wow.
We're not gonna explain it. But if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
you
If
know you're
you
a
know.
furry if you know.
If you know, you know. That's it.
You might be a furry if.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
great.
from Jeff Foxworthy. I mean, come on.
You might be a furry if every day you're at a con, you get 6 hours of sleep, 2 meals, and 1 shower.
That is the origin. Yes.
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 Mm.
Gosh, I wish I was going to MFF.
Gosh.
Just didn't have the time or budget.
Yes, I will be going to MFF. So, advance notice that December 4th we will not be having a session.
Oh.
And no one shots either, because I will not be anywhere near my computer or my books or anything like that. So,
Ah, shoot, I forgot that's like that weekend. Okay.
Well, hang on. Instead of saying that, if I do some tweaking and rework some stuff, I could probably host a one-shot for that day.
yeah,
Yeah, you're on, yeah.
whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, I have a Renaissance themed D&D session that I could just reuse and retweak.
Huh? Something to consider.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
have
the other
1 month.
the other 2 modules I have are somewhat complicated, so I don't want to try using those yet until I get a better understanding how they all work.
One of my other groups, we were going to have a session on Tuesday. Now, obviously, in America, Tuesday is election day.
Yep.
But there is something else that is far more ominous that is happening on Tuesday. Apparently, it is a blood moon is going to happen on Tuesday.
Yes.
Ooh.
Which I don't know why it had to happen on election day. I don't really like that
It's an omen.
imagery. Yeah, it's
That's terrifying.
not really
It's
nice.
coming.
That's
Yeah,
no
just-
moon.
You better vote wisely, otherwise things are gonna happen.
You know
Say
you know
to
what's
say.
really the sad part is that Republicans are totally the ones who would build a Death Star, and they would use job creation as like the call to arms to do it. And even though like everybody has pointed out that making the Death Star would take more iron than we have in the solar system. Like we don't have enough. There's no possible way for us to build it.
Yeah, we'll just make it out of plastic.
Honestly, that is.
We just have to find all the iron in a galaxy far, far away.
Then Democrats would take it over afterwards and call it the Great Equalizer.
Oh god.
Everybody gets a laser.
It's oh god, what was that old joke where like a judge called 2 lawyers up to his bench and he says, "Gentlemen, before this trial started, you sir," as he pointed to the prosecutor, "gave me $10,000 as a bribe, and then you sir," as he pointed to the defender, said, "You gave me $5,000 as a bribe." And he took out $5,000 and gave it back to the prosecutor. He's like, "I'm going to return this and we're going to judge this on merit."
Nice. I've never heard that before, and I like it.
I dig it.
That is great.
I remember.
Like, I'm gonna take 10 grand total, and y'all are gonna have a fair fight.
I remember reading a D&D joke post where it's like, I think the paladin. It was like paladin says, "I quit." DM goes, "Okay, well you're suddenly in a courtroom. The whole party. What?" And the judge is like saying Bahamut or something like that. Oh no, sorry. The judge was Asmodeus. Party. What? Barbarian.
Oh.
I got this. The entire party. Oh fuck. Barbarian. So, what's a contract?
You know you're in trouble if the barbarian is your legal representative.
Right.
Yes.
Ah. Well,
My
how's
cousin
everybody?
Krog.
My cousin Krog. Oh man.
Wrong. Oh
I-
god.
I was talking to somebody actually about the movie My Cousin Vinny
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I love that.
because we were talking about Joe Pesci
Mhm.
because they were like, what are your favorite like Joe Pesci roles? And I was like, and I immediately when we started talking about this, and it was like we can't use a gangster role because he's done too many of them, and all of them are fantastic.
Indeed.
From Casino to Goodfellas, they're all great. Like, so it came down to like, what role did he play in a movie that you absolutely love that he just stole the show? And there were a couple of people who were like Home Alone, which I think was a
Right.
fair because he was a surprisingly physical actor, which I didn't really have him pegged as a physical actor, honestly. But no, I think My Cousin Vinny is like my favorite because he's just like he's so slimy in that movie, but he's on the right side, you know?
And he's smarter than people think.
Exactly. And he's the good guy in this whole thing, even though he's a slimy ass lawyer. But it's like he's doing the right thing. And then the bringing in his what was this? His cousin who was like a mechanic or something.
Yeah, it was his
It was
cousin
his-
or something.
And then they had the guy who played Perry Mason on or not Perry Mason. Perry Mason on Law and Lois and Clark. What's his name? I forget now. But then he was just like, oh, with the big carburetor on this 1869, it just like turned it into a huge misogynistic question. And then she just comes back at him and just absolutely castrates him. And I'm just like, oh my God, this movie's
Yeah.
fantastic. No, you idiot, because the 1969 doesn't have a carburetor. And he's like, I have no further questions.
I just remember the thing about like the grits or whatever being like made in like 20 minutes or something like that, where it's like there's a fallacy or something with that. Forgot exactly.
20
What the
minutes for
heck?
grits?
What the
That
heck is a
is-
Ute?
I don't know how long it
20 minutes for grits is a little bit short, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think that was the thing. It was like that's really short to make the grits. Yeah.
All right. Well, enough stalling as the players ponder their fate.
We'll be fine.
What fate?
I thought really hard about this.
I've been joking about this, but I have no doubt that you all will find a way through it. So,
Help.
We've gotten this far somehow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We're still alive.
That's right.
Somehow.
You made it. But welcome everybody to another session of Tyranny of Dragons: The Cold Blood War. We have in the background playing there. You can hear the eerie music of Adrian von Ziegler. You can check them out at Bandcamp on Spotify, YouTube. Support them on Patreon if you can. They're absolutely wonderful, and they allow people to use their music without any licensing or charges. So, Adrian, you're wonderful. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Introducing our players here. Playing Eldrath, the Shifter Warlock Bard, we have Unchecked the White Tiger, aka Ethan.
Hello.
Playing Arthurax, the Spiderfolk Rogue, we have Saku Darkfang.
Hello there.
Playing Jessica, the Wolffolk Sorceress, we have Duff Wolf.
Hello.
Playing Cassidy, the Rabbitfolk Artificer, we have Tazel Sixpaws.
Howdy.
And then playing Olia, the Hyena Folk Paladin, we have Dirk, the Red Panda.
Hello. I have nothing else to say.
Pretty simple
Uh,
intros this week.
Yeah, you know, we know what's up. We
Yep.
all know what's up.
I thought really hard.
Gotta mix
and
it up a little bit.
We're all scared, except for Dana.
Dana's in the zone.
When when last we left our heroes, Arthurax the Spiderfolk Rogue, Jessica the Wolffolk Sorcerer, Eldrath the Shifter Warlock Bard, Cassidy the Rabbitfolk Artificer, and Olia the Hyena Folk Paladin, our party was wrapping up loose ends at the Karnath Roadhouse, where they found gold, jewels, magical items, and plenty of rations for the journey ahead. But there was a sad moment as the party bid farewell to their friend and companion Lynx Casanor Arjan, as they prepared to escort the gnome Xenevius Bronzespark back to Waterdeep to face justice for his crimes and treason. Our adventurers move forward into the smuggling tunnels with their guide Swordfang, the lizard folk, who had been working for the cult as a porter. As per the agreement, he led them into the mare and onto a well-used path, narrowly escaping quicksand and a pair of shambling mounds. We now join our heroes in the middle of the mare, their guide now gone, and several of their members injured, exhausted, or both. All right, so just to recap, you guys fought two shambling mounds. Eldrath and Olia both got schlorped and eaten for a moment, but they got better.
Yeah, lots of injury.
Currently, you are located on a dry patch where you had stopped to get some food in you after having traveled for about 7 hours. The sun is still up, but it is starting to set into the evening sky. So you probably have a few more hours of sunlight before really it's going to be too dark for you to go anywhere. So this could be a good place to set up for a rest. However, you could always attempt to relocate the trail while it is still fresh, whatever you would prefer to do. But you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Mm.
We should probably
I
move
think
on.
Eldrath had made the request last time to do a short rest. Would that be viable?
It is viable. However, you will have we will have to roll for the encounter table just to see if anything occurs during that short rest. So, if that is what you would prefer to do, we can go ahead and get to getting.
We need sleep.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Go ahead and take a short rest. Anything that resets on a short rest, go ahead and get that taken care of. Spend your hit dice, whatever you need to do.
So, I have something that can help everyone.
Oh.
I can play soothing music, and it'll help heal your guys' wounds. So, let's see. Actually, let me just throw it in the chat. That'd be a better choice to do than reading it, because
Is that the Song of Rest?
Yeah.
I need sleep.
And whap. There we go.
So yeah, you will regain extra d6 of hit points. So, if you need to recover any hit points, go ahead and roll your hit dice, and you can add a 1d6 on top.
I've been in a tree, so I'm good.
I only rolled
Dana,
one.
while folks are rolling for their hit die for this
Mhm.
hour, I'd like to see if a couple things are viable. First off, can I use the cleansing stone to help clear the sand from Hopalong?
Okay.
If we've got the hour to do so, she can just like reapply it over and over again, I'd say.
Yeah, I would say this would count as light work for you. So yeah.
Okay. So in between mending, which she will have to do because he was hurt, and the cleansing stone to clean out all the sand, I had one more question / request.
Mhm.
Can she use the magical tinkering function to create a compass?
Yeah,
Would-
I would say so.
That
All
would be
right.
Useful.
So she, when she's finished healing up Hopalong and getting rid of all the sand while you guys are resting, she'll take like a copper piece and kind of put in like a rune and an arrow to it, and she'll get like a small cup, like from a rest kit, put it in the middle, have it float, and basically rotate around to show where north is. Because as she recalls, we were going east. So she'll use that to kind of get a little bit more of a bearing. It's not perfect,
Okay.
but it will work.
Okay.
Hopefully.
I would say that would give you advantage on survival checks to
Beauty.
find a trail.
Nice.
Cool.
So I'd say that's fine.
Good thinking.
Anybody
there's
else?
just-
Anything they want to do on their short rest?
No.
I'm good. Well, actually, is there a way I can roll to see if I can get some arrows back?
How many arrows do I have?
Uh,
Oh, I got enough.
yeah. When after every encounter, you can roll a d20 to get back the arrows that you hit. Anything you missed, though, is gone.
14.
Yep. How many shots did you take? How many hits did you have? I think 2 was the number. So
So 2 arrows?
yeah. Well, this is you got to keep track of this. This isn't.
My
I got
bad.
enough shit to keep track of.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I shot 6 arrows, and I think I hit a total of 2. Yeah,
Okay.
2 arrows. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, problemo. All right.
Dean, I do have one last question. Sorry for
Yes.
interrupting. Is Olia's aura tangible or measurable in any manner?
No.
Okay, so nobody would
is-
know that it's out there.
Not in the traditional sense. It's not really a magical effect.
Okay.
It is a divine effect. So if you were more attuned to the divine nature of things, then sure. But there isn't really going to be a way to quantify it, so to speak, other than a warm, tingly feeling when you're near Olia.
Aw,
I thought that was just his natural charm.
I
Well,
feel
that
funny.
it turns out it's not only just the natural charm. It's other things too.
Aw.
I've got good bean power. I don't know how.
All right.
I'm a good bean.
Everybody feeling good then after that short rest?
Yes.
Enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Almost back to full HP.
So, how will you proceed?
So we see Cassidy has this compass thing.
I'll show it around. I can still take lead if you want.
Probably be a good idea since you might have a way to help us get to where we need to go. Since we lost our guide and everything.
Yeah, don't ask me.
Who's? I'll give him my best. She'll. Is it not capable for Hopalong to traverse here? Should I put him back in the bag?
You're still on dry land for the most part.
All right. She's
Little,
going to go.
know, marshy, but it's not like you're not wading through like chest level water or anything like that.
All right. She will continue to ride Hopalong again until she can't. And then with the makeshift compass, she'll see what she can find in terms of tracks, any kind of symbols or anything, or just like going east and hoping for the best.
Go ahead and give me a survival check with advantage.
Here we go. First roll.
You can do it. Nice.
Hey.
All right.
It takes you a little bit of time because the ground is very soft and very malleable, so it's not really easy to spot a track. But once you start finding them, they are prominent and they stay for a while. As you are able to find the trail that you had been following behind Swordfang that seems to cut through to the east.
Is she actually able to find Swordfang's footprints?
With that, I'm going to say that you can find several lizard folk footprints. However, if they belong to Swordfang, you can't say.
She'll point them out and let people know kind of what they look like. May not be sword fangs, but if this was a popular back and forth between the roadhouse and the castle, this might be our ticket. If we don't have a guide.
It's something.
All right. Keep moseying.
All right. As you continue traveling, What is the marching order, please?
Cassie's got point.
I'll be behind Cassidy.
I'll
Okay.
follow Eldrath.
I'll be behind Jessica.
And I'll take rear,
Fully in the back. All right.
as always.
As you
Put them in the back.
trek out, you put the squishy stuff in between the two tanks, right? That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like a sandwich. You put the toast on the outside, then you put the squishy, meat and cheese on the inside.
Yeah.
Are you gonna throw fire spells at us now? We're toast.
I would never cast toast on you. I promise.
Didn't you already? Heat metal? Anybody? Hello? Wait, what?
I was in a jam.
Oh Jesus.
All y'all are terrible.
I'm in
Yeah.
a pickle.
I know.
We're proud of it.
Yep.
Oh man. Okay.
We have fun here.
You do,
Yeah.
and it's a good thing you do. Because if you didn't, then this whole thing would be pointless.
I mean, yeah,
We-
if I wasn't having fun, I would be around still.
There'd be a lot
We
of
have-
fighting there.
I'd be
in the
down.
We have good time in the D&D office.
God, now I'm just imagining like the opening to The Office, like song and all, but our D&D characters have replaced the characters.
the crew.
Oh my god.
Oh, Let's not go
a
down this rabbit hole.
possibility.
Which one of us is Steve Carell? We all know Eldrath is I don't know the characters' names.
Neither do I.
The prankster guy.
hmm
Oh, Jim.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
one that was like, the receptionist.
All right, so as you are all trekking along, it is just like before, it is very messy. It is very yucky as you squish into the land as you move forward. It is just really tough going and slow going. Several times as you're moving along, you can feel, your feet sink in and kind of get stuck as if, the mud is just holding on to your boots as you try to move forward.
May I?
And,
Would yes, objection. Would it be possible to use mold earth with that muddy water, or even shape water, or the mixture of the two, to make it easier to walk over paths that may be hazardous?
I'd say that you could lift up a couple of spots of hard earth here and there if it was within the 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can make little stepping stones. Unfortunately, it would only be for you. Wouldn't be for your companions.
Oh.
That's fine. I'm joking.
As
They'd
hop
appreciate
along,
it.
and
Fine by me.
Cassidy sinks into another quicksand thing.
Oh no.
I'm standing okay.
Silly. Absolutely silly you all are.
Mm-hmm.
Thank WWJD
So,
for Jesse Do.
As you
Teleport.
are walking forward, if I could get everybody to give me a perception check.
Ooh.
All right.
Easy enough.
Is this
17.
hearing or smell based?
20.
This is visual.
I
Four.
can see that I
I got a
don't
dirty
hear
20.
Well,
Okay.
17.
Do I do an extra one for hop along?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. He's focused on dry land.
All right. As you are approaching, you can see up ahead everybody who rolled above a 15. Excuse me, hold on. I'm reading this wrong. Everybody rolled above a 12. Boy, dyslexia strikes at a weird time, let me tell you.
Goodness.
Okay.
12 and above, above 12.
So DC 12 or higher. So everybody who scored above a 12 you can see in the distance what looks like a lizard folk with bound hands currently being engulfed by another shambling mound.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh,
As
Sucks to suck.
let me get everybody over there.
somebody didn't escape.
That's what
why
happens when you
stick
run
with the
away.
Party.
I just learned
Stupid
now.
dynamic lighting.
Oh wait, that's,
Nobody likes you.
Boy, darkness falls really
That's
early
insane.
here. Oh my gosh.
Graphical
okay.
error.
oh, wait a minute, that's advantage. Okay.
I
was
hate
like, that's
hate
not-
dynamic lighting so much.
My eyes.
Everybody's
Can't you
all
turn
like,
it
it's
off?
amazing. I did turn it off, but the thing
Oh.
is I've turned it off on the campaign and it still turns itself on.
Oh.
Like that's roll 20, one of roll 20. Roll 20, work on that, please. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that would be great.
All right. So, with that in mind, seeing this go down, I'm gonna need everybody to roll some initiative.
Let's go.
We got this.
Initiative, baby.
Make sure you click on your token.
I did.
Oh,
it.
nice.
Freak! I did not click on my token.
Gotta click on your token.
I'm a
Click on the token.
dummy.
Now I have to roll again then.
Yeah.
The sad situation on this one, though, is that Cassie is
Oh my
almost out of
God.
spell slots.
I will take the lower of the two, Dana. Just to be fair.
Well, take your first one.
Yeah.
Oh, please take my first one. I'll be the back. Okay, I can change it. Ooh.
It's still not clicked. I know I clicked it because all the little icons popped up
I'm
when you
gonna
click
have to
on your
enter.
token.
Yay, I'm in the back.
Hopefully we
Maybe-
can get him out and tell him to not run again.
Hey, free tour guide.
Not sure why.
While you're figuring that out, I'll be right back real quick.
Would I be correct, Dana, in presuming this is a rock?
Yes.
How tall? It could be a pit. You don't know.
Is this a rock?
Is this a rock?
One goes
I'd
up, one
say,
goes
like,
down.
5 feet tall, I'd say.
All right.
I return.
Man, what the
I'm just having fun moving the arrow around like on different people because now you can see the box around them when you put them on the turn order. Whee!
All right. Is that everybody on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Well, that's going to bring it to Cassidy to start.
Woo!
Okay. Cassidy is seeing what they have done before. Cassidy really does not want to get, and she's almost out of spells, so shield is not as much an option as it was last time. So she's going to have to play it safe. She's going to get off of Hopalong and hop up on top of this rock. She's got her pistol out. Is he being engulfed currently, or just along, like being attacked
he's
on
about
the
to
side?
be.
He's about to be. Okay. So he doesn't. So the thing doesn't have him yet. She's gonna. She's just gonna basically yell, "Hey, you ugly lump of lettuce!" And she's gonna go ahead and fire 2 shots at him.
All right, roll to hit.
Right, first shot. Nope.
12 does not hit.
Second shot.
10 does not
Good.
hit.
Let's keep those going. Into the trash where they belong. And
Get him out early. Just,
Yeah,
just make,
I would
make
just-
all those low rolls early and then come in with the clutch.
they're
Just warming
warning
up.
shots. I'm warning you. I'm rolling dice. So with Cassidy just being a noisy little bunny, Hopalong is going to move up here and dodge. But
Gotta work on
he's
that quick draw.
Yeah. I gotta just work on my damn aim. That wasn't. No, those weren't. Were not sharpshooter. Hopalong is gonna stay here, dodge, and be ready to invoke disadvantage if needed.
Okay.
That's it for Cassidy.
That'll bring it to Jessica.
All right. Well, at least we know what doesn't work this time. Because that was the struggle last time. Jessica,
Maybe this is the one that likes acid.
Don't say that. Don't say that and jinx me. Because I had just figured out what's gonna work. Jessica is gonna take one step to the side here, and we are going to start out with a. Let's see here. I still have my sorcery points. Yes. Okay. See now I'm like, wait, this. Sorry. Double checking.
Give us a minute.
Yeah. I forgot you can't use twin spell to double hit the same creature. It has to hit 2 separate targets according to rules as written. So it will just be 1 chromatic orb at 2nd level with acid damage.
All right. Go ahead and roll a d20 for your wild magic.
8.
All right. 25 does hit.
Wahoo!
All right.
Yay.
All right.
Level 2.
Not bad.
For 19 acid damage. Very nice.
Very nice.
Solid hit.
Good shit.
All right. Anything with your bonus action?
Not. You know what? Would it be a bonus action to use the? Do I still have the spell refueling ring, or did we hand that over? We handed that over, right?
The
Or did I get
Pearl
that
of
back?
Power or whatever, the spell that was handed over to Arjan and then given back to Cassidy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would have given it back the next day after it because you would have had to retune to it.
Okay. Tell you what, is it a bonus action to use that, or would it be a full action to?
It's an action.
It is an action.
It's an action,
Okay.
yeah.
And I didn't use Quicken spell, so I can't do that
You-
this round.
No, you can use Quicken Spell.
On the ring.
You can use it on cantrips.
on the ring. I was gonna.
No, not on the ring, no.
No.
But you can use Quicken Spell on cantrips.
Sure. I will spend 2 sorcery points and cast Eldritch Blast.
All right. Go ahead and roll 2 beams.
2 beams.
20.
20 hits.
Nice.
You want me to roll the second one or roll damage?
Roll damage.
1.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a
And
lot of
then one
damage. 23.
23 also hits.
Beautiful.
3. Combined total of 1 Eldritch Blast.
As you throw out this orb of acid at this creature as it sizzles and eats away at its outer shell, and then you just followed up with new little pew pew, little pew pew, and
You're basically pruning
It
it.
hits. It hits, but yeah.
Okay.
That will bring it to the Shambling Mound.
23 total damage. Not bad. Not bad.
As the Shambling Mound is going to try to hit the lizard folk, Swordfang.
Invoke disadvantage.
All right. That will be a 15 to hit, which he does not have his shield, so yep, that will hit. As he's going to take... This is 2d8 plus 4 would be 11, so he's bloody now, as
Oh.
he is sucked inside.
No.
Oh
Damn it.
As he lets out a scream as he is taken into the Shambling Mound.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. That's going to bring it to his turn here. And he's going to try to get out.
I'm going to step AFK real quick. I do have my headphones on, so I'm still paying attention.
That's pretty good. Let's see if he can beat him. Unfortunately, no. That is not enough to pull free. He is still inside, which will bring it to Eldrath.
Presumably, I cannot
Yikes.
see him, correct?
No, he is completely engulfed.
Okay.
I will start up. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Go 20 feet up that way next to that little creek.
Okay.
And then we'll cast a level 3 chromatic orb with acid damage.
Oh,
that good?
13 does not hit.
God damn. Then I'll do a bardic inspiration for my bonus to Arthrax, since you're
Oh.
up next.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
All right. Arthrax
Two
has
things.
inspiration.
Apparently I didn't need it.
Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da,
If you miss,
Arthrax.
I will
Really?
be very upset.
You had to put on that theme song? Anyway, we're gonna get
I
in
don't know what
position
you're
for.
talking about.
Mhm. We're gonna get in position for steady aim. So with advantage. We're gonna try and add the inspiration to it.
Okay, roll d6.
D6. So 16.
16 hits.
Woo!
Nice.
And we're
I'm
gonna add sneak attack on the attack.
That's right.
I'm not hearing a thank you.
So 15. And
15
thank you.
hits, yeah.
Jesus.
I
So
gotta tease you, and I know.
15 to hit.
All right. You got 15 piercing damage on that sucker.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty much it for me.
All right. That's going to bring it to Olia.
All right. Where do I go? Well, I am going to move in just behind.
Next to Hoppy would be good. Oh, or that.
Oh, that's a good idea. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right behind Hoppy here. Let me see if that's the 30 feet I can do. Oh, jeez. Gosh. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. So I'm going to move there. And as long as Hoppy ducks, I am going to... decisions. I'm going to pull out my heavy crossbow. And see if that will work. Please, please. Oh, yeah, seriously.
And unfortunately does not hit.
These rolls today. Oof.
Yeah, not good. Not good. Well,
They'll get better. They'll get better.
The
I don't know what you're talking about. Me now. Well, I'm doing just fine.
decisions. Gonna be. Oh shoot, maybe lightning would not work. You like looked at the javelin for a second. Was like, nah.
You just see like the slow motion shaking of heads and no.
He looks at it, he's just like, oh, okay. Just like, fire's not gonna work. Man, I really have to think hard about this. Might as well throw javelin this time.
Okay.
Maybe the crossbow's not gonna work. I'm gonna throw it.
You're up.
You can do it.
No! Oh, the die just fell.
Oh, 6 does not hit.
This is a great first round, everyone.
Did we forget to pay our roll 20 tithe or something?
Yeah, did we not bribe the right person?
We're here to talk
I
about your
paid
Roll
my
20
subscription.
warranty.
Yeah,
I paid my
honestly,
subscription. I don't know about the rest of you, but all
Y'all
right.
aren't paying your Roll 20 blue $7.99 a month.
Man, I should have really thought about this.
All right.
Yep, that's all
Well,
I
you do
got.
have a bonus action. Anything you want to do with your bonus action?
Yeah, I've been thinking. I just Well, might as well bring up the Shield of Faith.
All right. Who are you going to put it on?
I am pretty close, so might as well put it on myself.
All right.
Good plan.
Temporary.
Good
plus
plan,
2.
great plan.
Yeah.
All right.
Family,
As
just family
you,
feud. Good plan. Good plan.
I'll just keep it in
Get
my
a
head.
lovely little bonus.
Yeah.
All right.
I know my AC, so I'm not gonna change it in case the battle ends.
All right, and that's concentration
Yep.
for Olia. Good to know. All right.
Yep.
Okay, so that'll bring it back around to the top to Cassidy.
Is there any way, and since Cassidy was not like involved, I think, in the fireball discussion from before, is there any way she can cast Fairy Fire and not get Swordfang?
No, because it is a area, so it is not targeting a specific creature. It's targeting every creature within that area.
Okay.
But I mean, as long as we're not targeting Swordfang, right?
Right. I'm just. If he, yeah, just in her mind, it's just like if he can get out, and then just get away, it won't matter if he's lit up. But
If he's lit
I'm
up,
afraid
we
of
can follow
casting
him.
it succeeding and him failing. You know, and I guess if that's the case, she would discontinue it. But yeah, we got to end this thing quick. So last spell, she's going to go ahead and take her green sparkly disc, toss it out, and do a fairy fire over the two of them. Let me
right.
get your DC here for just a second.
$15. Okay.
I know
There's
he'll
a
light up.
failure from the mound.
Oh, good.
Excellent.
He can't make any dex saves, so that's a failure for Swordfang as well.
Swordfang too, right?
So yep, both are lit up with some fairy fire.
All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that little doohickey on Cassie. She's concentrating. That was her action. Bonus action. Now that it's lit up, Hoppy's gonna do an
Chomp chomp.
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 Hold on, I gotta do it again.
Nope, does not hit.
Good.
Nothing if not
okay.
consistent.
Perfect.
All right.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, brings it to Jessica.
Yes.
And don't forget,
And-
Jessica, you can also take your sorcery points as a bonus action and turn them into spell slots.
This is true. But it gets more expensive the higher
Mhm.
up you go.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That is under. If I wanted to recover a second level slot, that would take pretty much all of what I have left.
It's an option available.
Yeah. Tell you what, I'm going to use my action to regain a spell slot. What is the max spell slot I can get back
From the ring,
from the ring?
third.
Perfect. I will use my action to draw that spell slot, that level 3 spell slot out of the ring.
All right.
And then I will use my sorcery points to cast a quickened chromatic orb at, you know what? Level 4.
Wow.
And since Hopalong is within 5 feet, I do have advantage for pack tactics.
All right.
And fairy fire, so
And fairy.
mega
just all
super
around-
pack tactics.
All around advantage. Please don't let this fail. 24.
Yes.
Roll the d20 for your wild magic.
Yes. 3.
Ooh, getting closer.
Lower and
Not in
lower
that
and lower.
one. Not in that one. That's all that matters.
But that is a hit.
Okay, now I know that.
You risk taker, you.
That does that.
And this is gonna be level 4 acid damage.
Ooh, level 4.
20
Nice.
acid damage.
Not bad.
Could have been higher.
Too many ones.
All right.
A
True,
6, a
but-
1, and a 2. And then a 1, a 6, and a 4. Yeah, so. Herc.
All right. That was action and
Bonus.
bonus action. So that'll bring it to the Shambling Mound. Yep. This is gonna suck. Swordfang has to make a con save.
He better survive.
He passes, so he will not be taking the extra damage from the Shambling Mound. The Shambling Mound, however, is going to move forward to here,
Oh, hi, big guy.
seeing tasty snack that is Arthurax.
Oh, you better
Lots of
not.
protein.
Yeah, it's your turn. Eldrath just laughing.
That's a natural one.
Oh,
Ah!
I mean, oh yay.
Well, it has multi-attack, so
Oh, shit.
That's
We'll
true.
hop along. We'll
Oh,
just invoke disadvantage on the second attack. Since
Okay.
No.
Thank you, Hoppy.
well, it's a good thing you did because that went from a 20 to an 8, so 8 to hit.
Chitter,
All right,
chitter,
is it-
chitter.
As it misses you again.
There's a look of
Uh,
disappointment.
Oh.
All right, let's see if Swordfang can get out again. If he's able to force his way out.
No second meal for you.
Do it.
You know that one meme where I guess it's like a soccer ball or soccer.
if he's
Yeah.
lit up, can Cassidy see?
No, unfortunately,
it.
he's not invisible, so to speak.
Damn it.
He is engulfed, so he's not visible because there are physical things in front of him. But nice try.
Yeah.
I
I'm
appreciate you.
trying. I'm trying.
As you see a scaly hand with claws sticking out of the Shambling Mound before slowly getting sucked back in. He is not able to break free. That'll bring it to Eldrath.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Don't know if I want to do all that. I'm kind of low on spells again. Well, I was low already, but okay, I'll do a bonus action. Maybe not. Actually, that might kill. I was gonna say do a breath weapon attack, but
No.
yeah, it may not be a great idea.
Might not be a good idea, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so-
he is restrained, so depending on the save, you never know.
the temptation from the DM.
Just saying.
Um,
I like giving people options, including bad ones.
But we give ourselves bad options all the time, Dana.
And it's,
We don't need
it's
help.
your choice. It's your choice which bad option you choose.
Very true.
I think I will go with a bonus action Bardic Inspiration, my last one, and give that to Olia.
Oh, thank you.
Hit him hard for me. And
Yeah, of
then
course.
I will just cast an Eldritch Blast.
Eldrath Blast.
Eldrath Blast.
Isn't it with advantage because of Fairy Fire?
It is.
It is.
Oh shit, you read.
Go ahead and roll again.
Yeah.
23 hits.
Okay. I believe that's the first 5 4s. I believe I get
Okay,
2 shots.
you do.
Wow. I'm so strong.
As you also notice that there is some sap and liquid coming down off of this creature now.
Ugh.
Seems you've damaged it thoroughly.
That thing's gross. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Nice. Of course.
A 1.
11 force. In all things, there must be balance.
Yep.
Yes.
As it should be.
In all
Welcome to
things, roll
my
20s.
world.
Dice rolling must suck.
All right. Anything for your bonus action?
I did that first. It was the.
Oh, you did that first. Sorry.
Nope. It's all good.
All right. In that case, we will be getting to Arthrex.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna switch out from his bow to his rapier, and he's gonna strike with his rapier
All right.
with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you have advantage.
10.
10
Damn.
does not hit.
Start.
All right. In that case, we're gonna disengage and move back.
All right. Bonus action disengage.
Go 15 back.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
All right. That brings it to Olia.
Oh boy. No pressure. Alright, I am going to do it. Risk it for the biscuit and go right up to him. And I will bring out this time. I'll bring out the melee javelin. I'll be trying to stab him with it. And do I cast my divine smite before or after?
Divine Smite is the one that happens when you hit and
Got
deal
it.
damage. The Brandishing Smite and all the other ones are the ones that you have to do as a bonus action first.
Got it. Probably just gonna go divine this time. And I have advantage.
Okay.
It's for my bardic
You
inspiration.
do.
Hooray.
Well, no,
Advantage
you
for the
have it from the
fairy
fairy fire.
Oh. The inspiration.
You have advantage. You have advantage.
All
Yeah.
right. Let's
But
go
if both the
javelin.
rolls are low, you could totally use the inspiration.
Yeah.
22 is definitely a hit.
All
There we go.
right. Roll for some damage with the divine smite. I think later, but or first, second,
That,
Roll the weapon damage first.
damage first. Got it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Bud. 5.
All right. And then if you want to smite, go ahead and add the 2d8
All
or
right.
3d8, depending on which level you want to send it at.
Send
Let
it.
me see. I
I
do
feel like that's a bad
have.
idea.
Oh shoot! I've only done a short rest. Decisions. I'm going to start with level 1.
Okay. Roll 2d8.
Oh, what?
13. That is a good. Oh,
Nice.
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 Shoot, did I roll
That's a good
3
one.
dice though?
wow. Yeah, there's an extra one there in case the creature is undead, which in this case it isn't. So
Got it. Oh,
there's no way to do that on roll 20. So
Okay, got it.
so
Fair.
you did everything perfectly right,
Yay! I did a good job.
and that's only your first hit.
Yeah, I got 2 actions. 2
Do it.
actions.
Do it.
2 actions. All right.
Now, Olia, how come your mom lets you have 2 actions?
All right.
Guy is just grinning in the background.
Yep. I think because Branding Smite is a bonus action, I might as well use it now.
Okay. So you are casting Branding Smite, which is a concentration spell. You already have a concentration spell up in the form of Shield of Faith.
Heck, I'm focused.
So
on two
you,
of 'em.
yeah, you can't focus on both. So you have to decide which one you want.
The being
Well-
cannot focus on more than one.
I guess I'll just pull out the Warhammer instead. And I'll just hit him with my Warhammer.
Give him a
Alright.
bonk.
Mm.
Big bonk.
That's a good ball.
24 hits.
That's a good bonk.
That's a good
Bonk
bonk right
time.
there.
Damage bonk.
I do dare say.
Little
Uh,
bonk.
Oh, little bonk.
You can Divine Smite again if you want.
Tough
Divine
choices.
bonk.
I will divinely. I do have 3. I think I. No wait. I have 2 now. Okay. Yeah, I'm going for it. Maybe I can click on it here. Divine Smite.
Seems like the drug dealer of divine smites for Olia. Just like, you know, you can do another hit if you want.
I'm trying to make sure that Olia has a very wonderful build, and I'm trying to make sure
Yes.
he gets all the enjoyment out of it.
I'm trying to remember
Another-
what I can do. Don't know my own power.
Other 12. Damn, that's a solid hit. Okay.
needs a lot more
That
damage.
That brings it to if you have a bonus action you'd like to do, or otherwise.
Ooh, I think I could use Misty Step. Get back for an action.
If you wanted to, yeah.
Yeah, I can move up to 30 feet to do so.
All it takes is a second level spell slot.
Realization. Oh, fuck. You know what? It's worth it. I'm going to move a little bit yonder, maybe back here. And yeah, Misty Step it.
All right.
Okay, that's my
As
last
you
spell.
whoosh, zip out of the way. That'll bring it to Cassidy.
Hoppy looks very sad that he no longer has a friend.
I'm here in
Oh, yeah.
spirit.
Hoppy does not understand the concept of spirit.
Oh, damn it.
Poor Hoppy.
Poor. Cassidy, now with it lit up, is going to be looking for any weak spots, and she is going to take careful aim with sharpshooter and try 2 more attacks.
All right.
There it is.
22 is a hit for 16 piercing.
Nice.
And she's going to try once more. 21
Nice.
for
Beautiful.
22
All right.
damage.
Oh,
Cassie, how do you want to kill it?
All
Yes.
right, so I don't know how this thing is configured, but I presume there'd be like flower buds or something like that. That she's like,
It does have a face of sorts, yeah.
she looking through everything. She kind of like, it's almost like this cyborg view of like a targeting right at the eyes in her mind, and she pulls out the pistol, spins it around in her hand, and just right in both eyes at that point, and lets it fall down in a heap of kale.
All right.
Ugh, kale.
You veggies.
As
don't
the
like veggies.
bullets pierce through it. And with that, combat is over.
Woohoo! Let's go.
Cassidy will jump down and see if she can extricate the guide. Turning off the fairy fire.
All right. As you are able to pull him free now that it is no longer attempting to resist you, and you were able to pull him free and out. As he starts gasping for air as soon as you pull him free.
In Draconic, I say, "Welcome back to the land of the living."
Cassie's got her hand on the sword, just to be able to listen in.
Weed that walks very dangerous.
And
It's
yet
more
you ran
dangerous
off.
for you to walk off by yourself.
What she said.
In Draconic, of course.
Death. I had no way to know that you were going to survive.
Oh, please. We're the interlopers. Don't you know about us?
No.
Oh,
Now you do.
what she said.
As he looks a little bit beaten up and bloody as well. Like he's had a bit of a rough trek through the mare with his hands tied and everything.
I will be a gentle soul and cast a level 1 Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
Eldrath being gentle for a change.
Do you need some hands laid on you?
But after the healing, I will attempt to slap him across the face.
Well, roll for the heal.
Okay.
Heal one point of damage and then hit him for 3. Oh no! Why? Fate, why
Well.
do you tease me so?
Because
Set up like
likes you.
that. That's not right. That's not
What's
right.
not right? Did it not roll correctly?
No, it didn't.
That's weird.
1d8.
You did
It says
it
here when you
wrong.
cast a spell during higher, the healing increased by 1d8 for each slot.
Yeah, for some reason it's
Shouldn't-
casting it like
2.
twice. That's weird. Is it because
Because of advantage or
I'm
something?
looking at it.
That's
No,
weird.
no,
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
advantage on, so that may have been it.
The second roll is for
Nope.
second level or higher.
It doesn't say that. It doesn't say like at higher level.
I know what it is. I know what
Oh.
it is.
Fix
I
it,
fixed
please.
it.
Dude. I'm sorry.
I did fix it.
Thank you.
I fixed it while we were talking about it. That's how good I am.
Yes.
All right.
And watch, it's still a 1.
Should I re-roll or?
1 second. Make sure it's finalized. Because it should be 1d6 plus your
1d8.
charisma, right?
1d8, I believe,
Or 1d8.
It's
yes.
1d8.
plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which is, yeah, charisma. So plus 4.
Should do it.
What you doing?
Okay, let's try this again.
I like
The
how
same
it's
amount.
Still the same amount. That's great.
value.
It's fine.
All right.
Yep, completely fixed.
Well, that's still 5 points of healing as you heal up
Mhm.
some of his scratches and cuts.
Awesome. Now to slap him across the face.
Yes.
All right.
That's me out
Strength
there.
plus your proficiency.
Okay, so strength plus
Can-
3.
Can Hump along invoke disadvantage on this?
Technically, he's not right next to them, so
So no. Okay.
Oh!
Strength
Wait.
20 plus 3, so 23.
yep, that's a hit. So you deal your 1 plus your strength.
1 point of damage.
All right.
And then in like the sternest tone, don't you ever run away from us again, or I will kill you. And that's all.
Arthrax will speak up in Draconic, or we got a new bag that you can lose some oxygen in for a bit, as he shakes the bag of holding.
Cassie's gonna sigh. I think he's learned his lesson.
Just giving him options.
You run away on your own without people following you and helping you. You get eaten by bushes. Now,
Yes.
if I cut off that rope of yours and will you be leading us back to the castle the way it was agreed to? Or am I going to leave those on and you're going to be out there as bait again?
He seems to ponder it for a moment before finally nodding his head. I will lead.
Cassidy will take the sword out and she will cut the bindings.
All right.
Now, if you turn on us, I will fill you so full of holes we could use your body as a fishing net. Remember that.
He gives you a very serious look as he stands up to his full height, fairly close to Eldrath's height, and nods at you. You are the leader. I understand this.
Later. What?
Just shrugs.
Arthrax
Cassidy looks
goes,
back to Arthrax.
he shrugs and goes, yeah, leader. What do we do now?
I don't remember a damn vote, and this is in common. I don't remember a damn vote. All right. And she'll go ahead back, put her hand on the sword again. All right. Lead. And she will stay like basically next to him, kind of like what we did before. Him and her taking point.
All right. As you all continue on with your guide reinstated.
Yay.
And as you are traveling forward, you start seeing several signs of, I wouldn't call it civilization, but definitely signs that things live here. In the sense of there are baskets that have been woven and thrown to the side. There are semblances of canoes that have been broken against rocks or against tree boughs and roots that have been sticking up out of the water. After a few minutes of walking through this kind of debris, you come up to what looks like a campsite. And to be clear, it isn't much of a camp. It's mostly just a clearing that's a little bit drier than what you've been wading through, but there are 4 wicker lean-tos and a stone platform above off the ground, and you can see that there is a little bit of residue from previous campfires. Some old logs that hadn't burned all the way through, some ashes spread about, as well as a couple of remnants of what look like could be small cooking pots, perhaps. All out of stoneware, though, not out of metal. Looking about, you can see that there are 3 dugout canoes that are drawn up near the lean-tos. And as you step forward, you can see beyond the campsite in the east, the direction you've been traveling, there is no more dry land. Other than moss-covered trees, fallen logs, and some clumps of reeds, nothing rises above the still black water.
We officially in the bayou.
Arthrox just goes ahead and starts opening up the bag. Well, time for Hoppy to get in.
As
Not quite
Swordfang
yet.
waves his hand and points to several baskets that are next to the lean-tos. And he says in Draconic, "There are rations saved there. Should be, at least.
This your camp?
Yes, we use this as a halfway mark.
All right.
Not safe to travel the mare at night.
During the day, actually, or any time. She will repeat it in common for those who can't speak Draconic. What he said.
He walks over to the baskets that he pointed out and opened them up and starts pulling out what looks like smoked fish. As he looks at it and smells it and puts it back into the basket and moves it to the side. And inside another basket, he opens it up. And let me get a perception check smell-based.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Everybody.
Okey-dokey. Everybody.
I mean,
An
everybody in the
advantage.
vicinity.
Perception.
18.
I'm in perfect vicinity.
Perception,
Four.
19.
Sniffy
Well
sniff.
then,
I must have like a head cold or something.
there is.
Because
I
Don't
smell
worry.
swamp and nothing more.
I'll help.
All I still smell is swamp.
yeah.
Good for you, because anybody who rolled above a 10, as he opens up the basket, you can smell this what smells like rotten meat that has been
Ugh.
sitting out for several days, possibly. As he pulls out several lizards and birds that look like they've been smashed flat between 2 rocks and just left to be dried in the sun.
Oh,
And as soon as he pulls out one of the birds, he just starts pulling the feathers off of it and starts eating it.
Eldrath will join him.
Oh yeah, he didn't
All right.
smell it.
Oh yeah.
That-
Before he does,
um,
Olia just like will try and put a hand on his shoulder and just be like, "You sure about this? It smells awful."
I've had worse.
Arthrox pats Olia, just let him. Maybe the taste will teach us a lesson.
Then he takes his hand off. Just very concerned.
While they do that, Arthrax is gonna open the bag and shuffle out the rations we gained from the roadhouse.
Yeah, I think
And-
that's probably smarter.
Yeah, pass them to Tazel, Duff, Olia, and himself.
Yummy.
Our players are
sorry, who
joining
are
us
the-
here.
Hazel and Duff that has joined us.
Sorry.
in this party now.
Cassidy, Jessica, Olia, and one
Who are
from
you
Soul.
people?
The fourth wall. You're breaking the fourth wall.
Hi, immersion.
There was a misinput.
Sorry.
Now I got to get
Oh,
a
you're
contractor
fine.
to repair the fourth wall. Thanks.
Gosh darn it.
That's gonna take a while. You need
I know.
paperwork. You need.
I'm gonna call Bigham Construction.
Oh God,
No.
Oh wait, it's
so,
out of business.
now that you are here at this camp, sun is starting to set. So probably a good place to go ahead and set up camp for the night. So how do you want to set up camp? You are in the middle of the swamp on this area where you could set up a fire if you wanted to. It's still pretty warm and muggy, so you don't really need it for heat.
If we don't need it for heat, but we need light, Cassidy's, we have enough people, I think, who can cast light, right?
Why, yes, I sure can.
If we don't need the heat from it, or we don't need to cook anything, the less we advertise ourselves to creatures around, the better.
Just don't make it too bright.
Fair.
Can you change like the level of light from the light spell?
No, unfortunately,
No,
it
it's a
only works in
cantrip.
1 degree. Yeah.
Well, you can put it on something and then just maybe cover it up with a pot or something if you need to snuff it.
Yeah, actually, that is viable.
It does only
That-
last an hour.
Yeah, it's not very.
it's-
It's not a long-term kind of thing.
But you can like, well, while you're not sleeping.
Yeah, yeah.
And Cassidy also does have her light blade. Odd that light is in the name of it. It does actually work too.
All right.
Hang on. Olia, doesn't he have a light blade as well, or a sword of light of some sort?
I have a javelin of lightning. Oh wait, I think I might have some sort of light sword. Didn't I win that from like the arm wrestling thing?
I thought you did.
It's the moon-touched short sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, glowing moon.
It casts
yeah.
a little bit of light when it's dark outside.
Yeah, glowing
Perfect.
moon sword. Cool. And I pull it out, and I just hold it up with one hand. Ooh,
Vroom,
glowing stick.
vroom, 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 vroom.
Wow.
A lightsaber.
Honestly,
As
he is tempted.
all right. Well, as you all settle in, get some food in you, and as you are resting, Swordfang, who has been sitting quietly and just kind of looking at all of you as you converse, finally speaks up in Draconic.
Why did you save my life?
Well,
Hmm.
that's what we do. Just
Uh,
help to save
in
people.
Draconic, you don't speak Draconic, Olia.
Yeah, you.
Yes.
He-
He just says
Arthur-
yes in response.
Arthrax just looks over at Cassidy.
Cassidy, with her hand on the sword, just looks back to him. We need you to get us to the castle. Weren't going to do any of us any good to have you as plant food.
Fertilizer.
Trail is here. You could follow. You seem smart enough.
I'm sorry, can you say the beginning part of that again, Dana?
The trail is here. You can follow.
Let me ask you a question. Why are you all porting all of the cultist shit around? They promise you something, or you're doing it for Tiamat's glory or some baloney, or pushing
he
you
lets out-
around?
He actually lets out a little bit of grunt when you say Tiamat's glory.
Scaly Death tribe has no leader. When the Dragon Kneelers came in, they bossed us around. The Bullywugs made a deal with them, and now we, in order to get weapons, metal weapons, have to deal with the Dragon Kneelers.
Cassidy will translate for those who don't speak Draconic.
Arthrax will speak up in Draconic. Would you want a chance to get back at them? Show that you don't work for them, but you work for your own good and glory.
He looks at you, Arthrax, and just kind of looks confused.
No glory, just survival in the mare.
And why don't you join us then?
Because that would not mean my survival. The Dragon Kneelers have Vorica Manthar on their side.
He'll
Wait,
he'll repeat what he just said to the others, real quick.
does Cassidy remember that name?
Not the name.
Okay.
Do we recognize that name?
Who's that?
As he looks up in the sky and then looks back down.
Dragon. Hope you never meet.
So the rumors are true.
As he nods his head.
Well, I'm with him on that one. I hope we don't have to meet him.
Black Scaled Lady speaks with him.
Arthrax would kind of mumble out a little to himself. Could that be the dragon that happened at Greenus?
You know the greenest dragon was a blue dragon.
Oh, that was blue? Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Because it launched lightning.
Yeah,
And they're saying that this is a black dragon.
okay.
Hmm.
So slight confusion.
I think what Arthrax might have been pointing at before might have been if you had a chance to get back at these dragon kneelers, as you called them, would you take it?
If it meant killing bullywugs, then yes.
Does Cassidy know what a bullywug is?
Roll knowledge nature.
Would Eldrath
Not her forte, but
You can
10.
do it.
Actually, we will
Mhm.
throw for the first time Flash of Genius.
Oh?
It's an ability check. +4, 14. I don't know, but I wanted to damn well use it this time.
Okay. With a 14, you don't know much about them, but you do know that bullywugs are basically like frog people. They're not nice. They're not really smart either. They're kind of a nuisance. But they're just basically frog people.
So they're kind of bullies, frog people bullies. Would you say that's about right?
They think that they are better than all that walk through the swamps. They think they own the swamps. They boss us all around, and Farblex Splattergoo leads them as he works with the Dragon Dealers.
Could you do us a favor and type that name out?
Sure.
Splattergoo.
Writes it on paper.
Splattergoo.
What the
Okay.
hell is a forward friend?
I mean, it sounds.
Arblex Splattergoo. Okay.
Okay, that's a
Hey,
name.
You know what? I'm just going to say this. Spelled exactly as it sounds.
Okay. Arthrox will just nod his head a little bit to the name and be like, okay.
He's a leader of the Bullywugs.
Nah. No leaders. He is spellcaster. Magic.
As he wiggles his fingers magically.
Magic.
Magic.
Lizard folk don't have a shaman. No magic.
Magic.
And in common, she's going to address everybody else. I'm thinking we might be able to help them take over the mirror back from the Bullywugs a bit.
Eldrath will respond in common. And why would that be our concern? I mean, he is right. We do know how to get there, sort of. We know where the path is.
In common, there's a possibility we can get some allies to assist our end goal with this.
Cassidy nods along.
If we help them with their condition, they could probably help us with ours. Be a distraction, something.
And the lizard folk know the ins and outs probably of getting the stuff to the castle. If anyone might be able to help us either infiltrate or storm it, probably be them.
All right.
I ain't saying fully trust them, but there might be a give and take here. And yeah, if it all goes tits up, as you said, since I'm a leader, apparently, it'll come on my head.
Yeah, we'll protect it.
She smiles. She'll turn back to Swordfang in Draconic. I think everybody here, and you have seen some of our party members, and she gestures over to Eldrath and to Jessica, have done the magic. If you had us on your side to be able to help take out these Bullywugs, would you all be able to help us take out the dragon kneelers in the castle? Bit of give and take here.
Roll persuasion.
Is that with
You are
advantage?
too cute. You are too cute
Too
still,
cute!
so he is a medium creature, so
And
Yes.
again, it is an ability check. Flash of Genius, 20. Yes!
okay.
Nice.
I'm getting mileage out of this shit.
As he sits and ponders,
There may be other in the Scaly Death tribe that might be willing to follow.
How persuasive do you think you would be to them?
Swordfang, not a leader. We have no leader. Farblex killed Suncaller, our shaman. We are without leadership.
Well, if you're leading back people who might be able to help your folk take out the Bullywugs, then that might just raise their opinion of you.
you can see the gears turning in his head. He's trying to follow what you're saying.
Eldrath will speak up here and in Draconic. She's saying that you could be their leader.
But no, the tribe doesn't have a leader, though.
Doesn't always have to be that way.
Right, but there is no leader, so I cannot lead them.
Arthrax will speak up then. In Draconic. Fine, no leader, but you can be seen as a hero for your tribe. A champion
may
of
be-
swords.
This may be your one chance to get out from under their bullying of you. Something to think about tonight while we're resting.
As he goes back to chewing on his slightly rotten bird.
Eldrath's going to he's gonna use the alarm ritual spell to just make an encirclement of the camp, and it'll
Alright.
be a loud noise, loud ringing if anything besides our party and Sword Fang walks.
Hopalong will
through
be
it.
on constant duty as well.
Mhm.
All right. Are we going to have a proper watch, or are we just going to let Hopalong do it?
I'll
I
take
think it's
first.
probably safer to have a watch.
Yeah, I'll take first.
I'll take second.
I'll take third.
I'll take final.
All right. Oli, you want to double up with anybody, or you just want to sleep through?
I think I need to sleep through.
Okay.
A lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I need the long.
All
rest.
right. Everybody settles down. No campfire, but occasionally light from either Jessica or Olia or Cassidy. For those who need light,
Mm-hmm.
both Arthurax and Eldrath are able to see without the light, so
Sort of.
to a degree,
Yeah.
enough so that you are okay.
One other thing I will do is I will give Hopalong like instructions to kind of divide his attention between the perimeter and Swordfang, and she will let Swordfang know that Big Metal Bunny is watching you. Do not do anything stupid.
All right. As Swordfang acknowledges the metallic rabbit, which he seems to be a little frightened of.
I've been there, buddy.
You get the feeling that he's never seen anything like this, and he's probably never seen this amount of metal before in his life.
Does he have a sword with him?
He does not, in fact. He does not have, and in fact, the lizard folk that you saw did not have any metal weapons on them.
Because he mentioned metal weapons when we talked to him before, didn't he?
Indeed. He said that they were one of the things they were trading for.
In Draconic, Eldrath will kind of sit down next to Swordfang, pulls out his dagger, looks him dead in the eye, and says, "Do not regret me giving this to you."
As he looks down and picks up the dagger and just runs a finger along the metal.
You have metal weapons. This is very pretty.
If you do not betray us, and you say what you will do, or do what you say, sorry, then you may keep that. But if not, I will take another one that I have and run it through you. Okay? Okay.
As he holds the dagger tight and puts it underneath his shoulder as he lays down to sleep.
Smart.
All right. Eldrath
Mhm.
and Hopalong, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Gotcha.
Actually, I should be able to.
21.
Perception. Also 21.
Okay.
Cool.
As the rest of your party settles down and starts to get some well-deserved shut-eye, the stillness of the mare is really starting to set in. There's not a lot that moves in your vicinity, but at the same time, you can hear things in the distance. There are creatures of all types walking into various grottos and various other marsh areas to gather food or to look for a mate or to look for prey. And every now and then you hear the sound of like a whistle or a screech and wait for something to come out of the bushes, but nothing does. As hop along and you both sit quietly, keeping an eye out. But your watch goes uneventfully.
Excellent.
That brings it to Cassidy.
Mm-hmm.
Poke Cassidy until she wakes up.
I'm
Keep
up, I'm
poking.
up.
Still poking.
Stop it.
Poke.
Nope.
Hey, wake up.
Can I
Hey,
just...
wake up. Hey, wake up. Hey, wake up.
After about the 8th poke, she's just going to take the gun and just smack him in the chest with like the handle of it. Quit
There's
it!
just a big grin on his face.
Go to sleep, you idiot.
And he does.
Right. Cassidy, go ahead and give me a perception check.
21.
Just like with Eldrath, as you're settling down and opening your ears and your eyes to everything around you, you can hear the sound of creatures and beasts in the distance. As you are sitting and just, doing a little light tinkering on Hopalong, just little grains of sand that are still stuck in a gear here and there. And you hear the sound of woof, 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 like somebody flipping a large carpet in the air.
How far away?
Woof. Sounds like it's really far away.
This does not sound like any of the sounds of the mirror.
As you,
Is it an actual carpet or?
it sounds like one. It sounds
Okay.
like it's the sound of like a carpet whipping in the wind.
You don't want to get
That-
us
that
a
sharp
flying carpet,
snap.
do you?
As you look around, and just as you look up, you can see just flying overhead, really, really high overhead, is the outline of a dragon.
Holy shit. She's gonna... Her rabbit folk reflexes are basically that she's gonna hide.
As it flies to the east and north, slightly to the north, and does not seem to notice you or your party as it continues flying on.
Thank goodness we didn't have a fire out.
Damn. I hope that's the last time I have to see anything like that. Just about wetting my knickers.
Or a Gamanthar.
As you hear Swordfang whisper from his spot as his eyes are wide open.
Yeah, that's somebody I don't want to take.
Tribe for their help.
Wait a minute, just back that up for just a second. The dragon kneeler said that, or that
He said
Orgamathor
the
would do that?
The Black Scale Lady
Oh, the black scale lady. Okay.
said that Vorgamanthar would reward their tribe.
Did she say how? More metal weapons or something?
He shakes his head.
Don't know. But Borgamanthar is very wealthy. We always sent a portion of what we took to them.
so you know where he is.
He shakes his head.
No, never went.
Then how'd you send some of the treasure to him?
Dragon Kneelers. The Black Scale Lady usually takes it.
So part of the treasure goes to What was it? Orgamanthar?
Boragamanthar.
Orgamanthar. Okay, I'm gonna write that name down because that's
I will give you the spelling.
Orgamanthar. Black Dragon in there. Okay. Oh. Okay. I was. For some reason, I started spelling it as Borat. Not quite.
Borat. Very nice.
Very nice. Oh, God.
This is my wife. She is third best prostitute in all of Kazakhstan.
Oh my God, no. No, please.
I wonder who the next two are, but all right.
So, part of the treasure's going to Orgamanthar, and apparently for some other reason. So she's divvying it up. Must be getting the treasure to buy his services. Or maybe it's a tithe for operating here that seems to be his domain. Does she know enough about black dragons to know about that they're acid spewers?
Yeah.
Okay.
You would also know that they are considered very angry and ornery.
She can relate.
I would think Eldrath would have some knowledge on each type of dragon. At least each type of chromatic dragon, because
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. He wouldn't really know about all of the good dragons. He's still trying to figure out the whole Bahamut thing.
Before she returns to being a sentinel here at this point, she's gonna turn to Swordfang. You think this dragon would go against you if we took out the bullywugs like we were talking about?
No. Hard to say what a god will do.
And with that, she'll just look back out into the mirror and continue her watch.
All right. As that will conclude your watch, and we'll go on to the next one, which is Jessica.
Before she sleeps, Cassidy will take her longsword and hand it over to Jessica. If you keep your hand on this, you'll be able to speak Draconic, and just in case you need it.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
And with that, she'll go to sleep. Hoppy will assist with any kind of watch that you need.
Okay. Jessica has her light cantrip. Just light up that crystal on her staff.
Go ahead and give me a perception check. This is visual based. Although, actually, you know what? We can do sound based as well for you because you are woof.
I mean, yeah. It was gonna be advantage anyway because of Hoppy, right?
Yeah.
If they were helping, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hoppy can assist.
11.
It is dark as shit out here.
Yeah.
It's not like the normal dark where you just kind of I can see a little shape of the camp around me, and it's like, no, this is pure black.
Advanced
There really
dark
isn't
darkness.
anything. Yeah, there's nothing. The thing is, advanced darkness does exist in D&D. It's just not called advanced darkness. I don't like it when
Shit's Darkio.
that joke comes up every time, and it's just like, But the
This is a good joke.
you are able to keep an eye of the immediate area around you. As night goes by quietly, and now we'll bring it to Arthurax.
All right. I will pass on the speaking sword.
He doesn't need it.
Oh no, he doesn't need it.
Yeah.
That's right. He speaks Draconic. I forgot. All right,
I mean, he'll still
know
take
what?
it just to keep it on hand.
you know what? I'm very tired. I've just been up for 2 hours in the middle of the night. I'm going back to bed. Good night.
Good night, Jess.
I just hear someone say "girl" in the background.
Yeah, sorry.
Girl.
I'll mute myself when I'm not talking.
You're okay.
I can't control what's
long as
happening in the
there's-
background.
It's
As long as there's nothing, like bad or anything going on.
No, they're watching something.
Okay.
Anyway,
Just don't want to hear something, like
No,
being
no.
yelled at.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
Yeah.
Nothing,
All right.
nothing that hurts the TOS of Twitch.
Go ahead and roll a perception check then.
I'm assuming with advantage with Hopalong.
If
Mhm.
Hopalong is helping you.
23.
All right. As Arthrex, as you stay up, looking out into the distance, your superior dark vision helping you keep a good lookout. As you can start seeing a little bit of light in the sky as the sun is starting to rise. And as it does, you can spot in the distance to the east several canoes making their way towards you. They don't seem to be going in a hurry. They appear to be just heading in this direction anyway. And with a 23, I'll be able to say that you can tell that those are lizard folk.
Oof. In that case, he'll step over to our lizard folk friend and give him a light nudge with his foot. Those your friends? He nods over to the approaching canoes.
He looks up and sees the canoes heading his way.
Looks like our tribe, yes.
And we may need you to convince them that we're here to help you, not harm you.
He kind of looks to the side a little bit and then looks back at you.
Might be easier to convince them you're part of the Dragon Kneelers.
He'll take that thought into consideration before walking over to the edge to meet with them.
All right, you're not going to wake up your friends, or?
No, not right now.
Okay. All right.
All right then.
You are, the decisions you make sometimes. It's like, oh, okay, here we go.
Content, Dana.
I know. Just
Let
always
it,
like.
let it be organic, man. Let it be
yeah.
organic.
Let it happen, right? Yep.
Hmm.
All right. Well, in that case, as you are as you are standing on the side of the camp, looking out into the murky water with Swordfang next to you, as they start to approach, several of the lizard folk have their arms pulled back with javelins, aiming directly at you. As Swordfang just kind of holds up his hands to wave. And he calls out,
Don't attack. They are friendly.
he's going to roll persuasion at disadvantage. That's gonna be a 5 minus 2, so 3.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh,
As they're all looking at him, and they see that it's only one person. Seems like that this ally of theirs has caught a prisoner. As they start rowing forward with their weapons drawn, and they start to disembark.
What have you here, brother? Seems another cold blood for the cult, for the kneelers. No, this one is a friend. Protected us. Why have you not bound his hands?
He holds up all of his hands to show there's a lot that he would have to bound. You really want to try bounding all of this?
They look you over, and then look back, and you note now that there are about let's see here. I gotta count now.
Oh no.
Looks like 9 lizard folk, including and 10 including Swordfang.
Mm-hmm.
As they all look around and then look back at you, and they...
We have you outnumbered. At least by 3.
He grins and goes, "True, but all I need to do is make one call, and the cult will come and take your heads. Do you want to risk that?"
Roll deception.
Ow, the edge.
16.
We're going in deep.
I guess we're committing.
We're gonna
They
wake
don't
up
call
to a
us
battle.
interlopers for no reason.
We're gonna wake up to a battle, aren't we?
probably.
As
It's fine.
the other lizard folk kind of look and converse with each other quietly. And Swordfang actually speaks up.
Voragamanthar was not too far away. If we defy the kneelers, we lose their favor.
As all of the lizard folk just suddenly...
Oh no, that's bad. No, we don't want to lose the favor.
As they slowly ease up their arms and take a more relaxed posture against you.
Good call.
At this point, I would say that everybody has heard the commotion of conversation in Draconic. And it is about that time to wake up anyway. You all get the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yay!
They're in for it now.
Well, I didn't know if we got a long rest if we still did the shift. That's why I held back.
Oh no, you get
The only person
you
that
get,
would be able to
yeah.
hear all that would have been Eldrath, because Cassidy doesn't have her sword.
Well, they can hear that conversations are happening. They may not
Yeah,
hear
true.
what they are saying.
True.
Something's wrong. I can feel it.
And it sounds like Swordfang has multiplied by a factor of 10. Yeah, I think
That's
that's a little
reason.
alarming.
Yeah.
ear twitching.
The Arthrex is surrounded by a bunch of lizardmen.
Oh my gosh. Why do we keep putting you on watch? I'll try
It's
to
fine.
actually say that to him in common.
It's fine. They're friendly.
How?
Roll deception. Roll deception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like
Insight.
an insight on this, please.
Insight.
Come on.
Doubt.
God damn it. Yeah,
God damn
fine.
it.
You got away with it. You got away with it.
I squint.
Press B to doubt.
All of, they don't seem to be doing anything aggressive towards you, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Check that out.
Leans into Arthrax and whispers to him, "Okay, so what kind of mess have you gotten us into this time?"
He whispers back, "Oh, not much. Just canoes came in this direction, and they just settled down after a conversation. That's all."
Hmm.
If we're awake, Cassidy will go to Jessica and ask for her sword back.
Yes. We'll return.
I lost it. Sorry.
No, it's mine now.
He just
The ring is mine!
His back.
Just like, okay.
He will look to the other lizard folk and point a thumb towards Cassidy, going, "You should talk to our leader. She will answer most of your questions."
The hell?
Oh.
What the what?
And he'll turn to Cassidy and just say in common, "Have fun."
Oh my gosh, the worst.
The hell's wrong with you, boy?
As
You
the
really want to pull out that
other
list?
as the other lizard folk are now watching you intently.
Tiny rabbit, all 6 foot plus lizard men.
Suppose you wonder why I called you all here today.
Start talking like Yoda.
Yeah. No. I'm not gonna do that. Draconic Yoda.
This is not the Dagobah system. Sorry.
Aw, it's not murky enough.
Sadness.
Cassie will clear her throat and just kind of squint her eyes a bit. Swordfang here is supposed to get us to the castle. And that's all that needs to be said.
I'm gonna say go ahead and roll persuasion. You do have advantage.
Because you're small.
It's kind of so cute.
It's more so that they don't suspect you of being capable of lying to them because of how small you are.
Nat 20!
Cute! Ah.
The big anime eyes come out, apparently, on all of them.
They're all just like, oh, that is the cutest little cultist I've ever seen.
We should adopt her.
It's,
I
The
ain't up
others,
for adoption.
they look a little bit like taken aback at like this very abrupt way that you've talked to them. It seems that they're not used to something this small talking to them.
She gets that a lot.
As they look back at each other, and you can hear a little bit of low murmuring as they have a little bit of a conversation. And then one of them turns back and starts walking towards you a little bit before kneeling down and looking at you directly in the eye and says in common, "I help you no kill lizard folk."
Eldrath gives a small clap, shakes his head approvingly.
And because she's got the sword, she'll say in Draconic, "What's your
See,
name?"
As he looks at you, he says, "I am Snapjaw. I wish to speak with you privately."
And this is still in common?
No, he's speaking back to you in Draconic. His common skills are very broken.
Got it. She will she will look over to Eldrath. "Why don't you come on with me? You and I go talk to Snapjaw. Arthrax, you stay here because you can speak the language in case anything happens."
Eldrath does a extravagant bow. Anything for you, my leader.
He holds a thumbs up.
"I'm gonna shoot your foot someday." All right, let's do this. And she will go ahead and lead Snapjaw and Eldrath away from everyone else.
Once you are out of earshot of everybody, He turns back to you all and speaks to you in Draconic.
You are not members of the Dragon Kneelers.
Looks
Can she-
side-eyed.
Can she tell if that is a question or a statement?
You get the feeling that's a statement.
Eldrath raises his hand. I am.
Quirks an
Well, we're-
eyebrow at you.
We ain't aligned with what they're doing. From what Swordfang's told us, you guys have been pretty much under the boot of some bullywugs.
See,
And
he nods.
your leader got killed.
Sutcaller.
And- Yeah. And the Dragon Kneelers, as you've been referring to them, they've been kind of calling the shots around here. They've been bossing you around, promising you metal weapons and the favor of Black Dragon. Do I get that pretty well accurate?
Yes. The bullywugs have higher status than us. They are more gullible, I think. The Kneelers, they do not wish to help us. We need to know this. I can see this. But with no leader, the others will not stand up.
The way I figure it, then, if and we help you take over the bullywugs, get them cleared out, then maybe your tribe will think different about it. Maybe they'll be able to stand up against the Dragon Kneelers if and they've been mistreating you. Using you all as pack mules sounds like a pretty bad mistreatment on my end.
There is several people within the tribe that may follow, but they will need to see and speak with you to understand.
Can you arrange a meeting?
I can take you to our tribal village outside of Naratar.
And that'd be far enough away from the Dragon Kneelers and the bullywugs. We don't want to tip our hand. She stops for just a moment. We don't want to reveal ourselves. Especially if we're going to be wiping the floor with the frogs.
He smiles at that.
The bullywugs, they need to die. It was their leader, Farbleck Splattergoo, that killed Suncaller.
Well,
There
then
will be
this could be
vengeance.
This could be your lucky day. You help us get to the castle and overthrow the Dragon Kneelers, and we'll help you with your frog problem. I think that's a fair trade.
It will still require others to agree. But yes,
It's like I was telling Swordfang, this might be your only chance.
Swordfang is a coward.
We found that out,
That's
yeah.
true. Eldrath will like to say, what's the name of this one again?
Snapjaw.
Snapjaw.
Snapjaw. Okay. Are you? You're definitely much different than Swordfang. Do you? were you close to the leader?
Suncaller was of my clutch.
Hmm. I expect you scaly tails don't really have a lot of bright ones in the bunch, but it seems that the leaders are the ones that have some intelligence. Yes.
They are the ones that know.
So that would mean that you would be the next in line.
He blinks at that and
I don't.
I'm saying
The Bullywug need to die,
right.
and I wish to help make that happen.
But what about the leader of your clan? You have no leader. You're saying this all in Draconic, by the way, yeah. I mean, at this point,
If there is another leader, Farbleck Splattergoo will just kill them again.
Not unless we get him first.
Oh no,
That's-
I am down. I was a little skeptical before, but now I am totally down.
Let's do this.
I want to help you, cousin o' mine.
I'd like a chance to talk with the rest of my group and make sure everyone's on board. But I think we can help each other.
he nods and
I will speak with the others and see if they wish to join.
All right. Let's go have a talk.
as you all head back to meet up with the others, and we're gonna go ahead and take our first break there.
Okay, okay.
Cool beans.
Awesome.
Whew. Thank you, Arjun, for that
Rats,
sword.
I swear to God,
What?
your survival skills are just.
Questionable at best.
There's a group of 9 lizard folk riding up to you, and you literally just walked out and greeted them without waking up anybody.
My
I mean,
friend!
this is also the same guy who just stood up in the middle of a clearing and said, "Heidi ho, fellow cultists," just to a drunk guy.
I had a plan. I had a plan. If things go to worse, I was just gonna tell Hopalong to sound the alarm. That's all.
That would have solved everything.
I
Of
think it's not
course.
always the best backup plan. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Oh
Hey,
boy.
you gotta learn. You gotta learn on everything. There's always room to learn.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take
Hey,
my break.
Arthrex,
Yes.
learn faster.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my break here, but I'm gonna leave the channel on so everyone can hear the chicanery. Be right back in about 5 or so minutes, guys.
I am sorry, not sorry.
No, you're just not sorry.
Just like Ethan says, we always got to put you on your toes.
I mean, can't deny it.
You know I do it out of love. I'm not doing it just to give everyone headaches every single minute.
Just little bits here and there every now and then.
Yeah, exactly.
Just the occasional tiny panic attack. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Every session needs a panic attack every now and then.
We're
No,
doing
it
Dana a
doesn't.
favor, okay? Because, as a DM, he needs to prepare for the unexpected.
Exactly. We're just
And there's
testing
2 of
him.
us, so
Yes. Thank you, Ethan. Someone understands.
you're welcome.
I don't.
This is why I like Ethan. He understands it all.
Everything. All right,
Y'all
I'll
are
be right
both
back.
a menace. It all if he just
Rumble
threw up his hands and said, "Fuck it."
Fight the system, fight the power. Anarchy.
Fight the laws of nature.
How about we don't?
look up at God and shake my fist and say, "What you gonna do?"
Hold up 6 middle fingers. I mean, I will be honest with this. After all this, I would not be surprised if the next time Dana wants to DM a full-on campaign, he just says no to me. I would not be surprised.
I mean, I think I would be first. Be like, nope, not again. Never, not with that guy. Whew.
Again, we would not be surprised.
Yeah.
We'd be hurt, but we would not be surprised.
Yeah, I'd probably cry.
I wouldn't do that.
I'd cry real hard.
I'd cry.
Why would you cry? It's just a... You know what? I'm not going to ask.
I don't have a lot of friends, okay?
Yes, you do.
I mean,
I call bull crap on that.
friends that I would talk to on a regular basis.
Okay, that's a different story. Okay.
You never talk to me.
Well,
I talk to you
That's
every
true.
now and then.
I was talking to Ethan.
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah, how dare you, Ethan?
right? I'm such a jackass.
This is Ethan, and welcome to Jackass D&D version.
God. For real sometimes, though.
We're gonna see if we can outrun a fireball.
I'm about to jump into this camp full of whatever. I don't know.
We're gonna jump into this camp full of cultists and see if we can make it.
Of these bullywugs and show them.
I'm
what-
gonna dive headfirst in the mouth of this shambling mound.
and escape. Watch this.
I will say I will miss this once it's over.
That's assuming Dana is gonna let it end.
He's This is Act 3, so I don't think he's gonna
of
let
Is
it go any further. Yeah.
of one book.
Act
There's
3
two
of book
books
1.
in this. Yeah, this is a 2-book kind of campaign.
We'll see then.
Don't you want to fight Tiamat?
I do.
I don't.
I do. That'd be kind of fun.
I do. I want to say, hey, 5-head bitch. Whose head do we need to cut off first? Let's get a trim. It's a little off the top. Snip. During this break time, since I was given a $100 Amazon gift card, I'm looking over possibilities to use it on.
Ooh.
Yeah, my family did an early Christmas for me, so I'm right now doing early Christmas shopping for myself.
Nice.
Very early Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's past Halloween. It's officially Christmas time.
No,
Actually,
it's
no.
not.
You know what it is? You know what it actually is now?
November.
It's actually not quite almost Christmas time now.
Yes, we know that.
No, it's officially the time of year to listen to Tom Cardy's Not Quite Almost Christmas Time.
Christmas.
Song.
It's not
No,
even
no, no, no.
Thanksgiving yet.
No, it's not Christmas. No, it's not quite almost Christmas time.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, Dana, by the way.
thank you.
Important question to you.
Hmm.
Do you love us?
I mean, sure.
Would you
Like-
ask for us to play again if you ever do another campaign?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Okay, good.
There are. What's the best way to put this?
Just don't sugarcoat it. Go hard. Go for it.
There are things that I expect for people to just kind of do just as a reflex. And when people don't do that, it always throws me through a loop.
Mm-hmm.
So, the idea that, a large group of people that you were in a dangerous place and that the lizard folks seem to be aligned in some way with the cult, and you knew that there were several of them coming at you, I was expecting you to at least wake up your companions to say, hey, we might have trouble. But letting them sleep, that was an interesting choice. Because if they, were attacked, there was going to be a surprise round.
Well,
I'm
it's
back.
A good thing they didn't attack.
Yeah, well, I mean, yes, don't listen. Don't be the guy who's like everything worked out fine.
Oh, don't you remember that's my catchphrase. Everything will be fine.
We don't have a laugh track and like a still frame photo at the very end of the session to pause on, I don't think.
Sometimes planning is more than just, hey, if we fuck this up, we'll just fight them. Because, strength in numbers.
Yeah.
You did get freaking lucky with a deception roll.
Yeah. That was a lovely deception roll.
By the way, Utter Sparks, thank you for following. I thought you were already following.
Hey!
A friend of mine, Suncho,
Welcome in.
followed you.
I saw that, yes. Thank you both. I do have the 10-minute requirement for followers, just because there be
The bots.
trolls out on the internets.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Cotton, there be trolls here.
I'd much rather find a leprechaun.
Actually, no, you don't want to do that.
Yes, I do, because if we kill him, maybe Lucky Charms will spill out.
Oh, somebody hasn't heard the actual lore of leprechauns.
Somebody hasn't watched Leprechaun 6, Leprechauns in the Hood.
Well, it's been a while since I last watched a leprechaun movie, but I do
Is that
remember
really-
them.
Is that really a movie title?
Yes, it is.
It's not the right number, I'm very sure, but it is
not-
actually a title.
I think
I
that
think-
was the third one.
No, third.
more
I
than
think, was
that. There's-
Space.
Oh,
That was after
Yeah.
the Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yeah, I think Leprechaun 3 was the space one.
I don't know, that would have jumped the shark real quick, I think.
Here, let me look it up real quick.
I mean, Leprechaun in the Hood is Leprechaun 5.
Yeah, it's 5.
There we go.
'cause
Yeah.
Space was 4, and then you have Leprechaun in the Hood, and then Leprechaun back to the Hood.
leprechauns are the kind who can. Leprechauns are basically reality-altering tricksters.
Yep.
So they are not easy things to deal with, per the official lore, I suppose. But I don't know. I don't know if they are a thing in D&D though. That's a question.
Yeah, it depends on the DM for that one.
You could probably make them. They would just basically be. They would be Fae, more or less.
Yeah.
So
Maybe like in the Witchlight or something.
yeah. But they would be a real pain, especially
one I
because they tend to work together.
Yeah. The one I remember actually was from the Twilight Zone of the 1980s, where they basically had 3 kids who found the pot of gold and the leprechaun who came after it and said, "Give me my pot of gold and I'll give you each a wish." But they were like monkey paw wishes. One wish that they had X-ray vision and they basically all could see were skeletons of people. The other one said, make our parents do everything we tell them to do. The problem is that they would do nothing unless they were actually instructed to do something. So they couldn't
Wow.
say, make dinner. They had to say, open the fridge, get the meat. They had to give them commands every time. And then the third one was, we want a car, like a limo, and a driver with a mind of his own. And the driver just said, screw it, I'm going to drive on the sidewalk. I'm going to flaunt all the laws. And of course they got pulled over by cops and everything like that. And learned their lesson. Leprechaun got his gold. The end.
So I I was looking up the Leprechaun series, the series of movies,
Mm.
and I found out it was Warwick Davis who played the Leprechaun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that man. I
He
love
does
him
very
so
well.
much. Yo.
he
What
plays a
I
scary
did not
leprechaun very
know-
well.
Well, what I did, I mean, you know who Warwick Davis is, right, Saku?
Yeah.
Okay. What I did not know about him is that he was the Ewok Wicket in the early Star Wars movies.
Yeah, he played a lot of good roles.
He actually got to come back into the series of Harry Potter a second time to play Grip Hook. That's amazing.
Played every single Gringotts goblin, didn't he?
I think so.
So it specifically mentions he played Grip Hook. I don't know if he played all the others. Let me see here.
Oh,
No, it looks like he just came in to play Grip Hook in the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2, taking over for Vern Troyer.
Would make sense. Let's see, Warwick Davis.
Is he still alive?
Yeah. Warwick is.
Yep. He's still kicking.
Nice.
He is 52.
Yeah, according to the, I'm looking over like the movies he's been in. He has been in Harry Potter 1 and 7.
Yeah. So he played Professor Flitwick in the first Harry Potter.
Oh, I think he was also the, he was also the goblin in Labyrinth, I believe. I'm gonna double check on that one.
just think of the Peter Dinklage playing the dwarf in
Oh, he was a goblin corpse.
was it I think it was not Endgame, I think it was the one before Endgame.
Infinity War.
Yeah, I think it was Infinity War when they made
I'm not listening. I've got my headphones off. I'm not listening. I haven't seen it yet.
How? Okay.
Hey, don't question.
I haven't either.
Well, I'm
Don't
not
worry about it.
I'm not going to be the person, so
Then
we'll just leave it there.
we'll just leave it there. Yeah.
Tough, come back.
Duff Wolf, come back.
Are we back? Okay.
Yep.
Everyone.
I didn't do it.
can see.
Okay.
Yeah. So according to
No,
this,
I
full on
shut them
pulled off
down.
my headphones and just didn't listen for a minute.
yeah, according to
You
this,
didn't say
Warwick
anything.
David is like around in his 50s now.
I literally listed
He
off
said-
his age from his
he said
Wikipedia page. He is
52. I
52.
love it.
Like, come on, man.
What's the statute of limitations on spoilers? Is it 5 years or 10 years?
I don't know, but
I
I would say 10, just be safe.
according to one of my leaders, starting in January, I get free Disney Plus. So just give me a couple months.
I'm looking.
I think
at
it
my
also
state.
varies state to state too. I think there are state
to state.
spoiler limits. I don't know that.
Oh, it turns out there is a list of spoiler etiquette guide, but it was created by Forbes, so I don't know if that's I don't think when I think of, spoilers, I think of nerds. I don't think of nerds when I think of Forbes.
No. When I think of Forbes, I think of people that have no idea what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, it doesn't specify a specific, so you got 6 more years, I guess, then.
Ah,
Hmm.
6 more years. You
Then I
better
get to
watch
talk
Why-
all I want.
Why do you make it sound like it's a prison sentence?
it.
6
I mean-
6 more years out with good behavior, and you'll finally know what the truth is of the movie.
I mean,
Tough
out
Wolf,
of
you have 6 years before we spoil it all for you. The trial has spoken.
me personally, like, I remember watching like the Phase 1 movies of Marvel way more, like, repeatedly than the later on phases. Like, I think I've only seen Endgame the one time, maybe twice. And all of the new stuff that's been coming out, I haven't even paid attention to, because I kind of felt like they should have paused the roll just a little bit. It's like Endgame was that kind of crescendo. It was, well, the end game. So I don't know.
Disney knows that they have
Yeah.
a lot of IP
Yeah.
that they can bring out. This is kind of the funny thing about like the difference between Marvel and, or well, in this case, the difference between Disney and Warner Brothers, because
Mhm.
Warner Brothers owns all of DC, like everything in perpetuity. I think there's a couple of like legal issues that came up with like the 1969 Bill Dozier Batman series, just because Fox owns that technically. Technically, I think, but if that might have been settled, I don't know. But every time that there's some kind of a movie that comes up, Warner Brothers just every single time does the same thing where they're like, all right, let's make a classic blockbuster style movie. And it's like, no, that is the wrong formula. You need to not do that. Because there's an arc that goes through this entire story that has to be, woven, because that's how comic books are. And a lot of people just don't get that. But the problem is that they keep taking these people who make big blockbuster movies that don't know anything about comics. And then they throw them a graphic novel over the weekend and tell them to read that and then put together a movie.
Mm-hmm. No, it makes
Like,
sense to me.
Somebody pointed out that in the Dark Knight Rises, there were at least 4 scenes that were directly taken from comics. And they were basically saying that whether he intentionally did that or not, they don't know. But Nolan obviously knew about these and needed to put them in. So there were several images that were put in that were from comics. So they had that very stark juxtaposition of realism and then like the grittiness of comics sometimes. So that was very well done. But when you try to do that for other things like the Justice League movie, and it just turned out so awful. And then you get a whole bunch of jerk-offs who go, but the Snyder Cut. And then the Snyder Cut is just 2 hours more of the same thing. And it's just like, what did you guys expect? What did you expect?
True.
But for some reason, Disney just knows what to do with this stuff. And they just keep... If somebody had told me that they were going to make a Shang-Chi, the Ten Rings movie...
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that.
If somebody told me that 10 years ago, it would have been like, why the fuck would they do that? Nobody's going to know who that is. Nobody's going to see that. Like, they're just going to be like, oh, it's another Jackie Chan movie, whatever, go ahead. And they'll just move on with their lives. But because of everything that they've done beforehand, people lined up to watch it. It was incredible. I never thought...
Marketing power
was pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed that movie.
I'm ready for the
and then you have the leaps and bounds that they're trying to take with some of their, TV shows now that they want to do, where they have like the She-Hulk TV show, which I've heard mixed reviews. I haven't seen it. I don't have Disney Plus, so
yeah.
But then that's also really cool, because then we can get Daredevil, who is really, I think Charlie Cox does a great job as Daredevil. I don't care what anybody says.
I think that's the only reason why people are sticking with She-Hulk, is because he's in that.
Yeah, I heard that he's starring on that now, guest starring or something like that.
Yeah, I would say guest starring. I haven't watched the show. I don't really know the whole plot, but I know he and She-Hulk interacts. I think they're both one's a prosecutor and one's a defender.
Defense attorney, yeah.
Yeah. That's
the I think the one that always gets me is the idea that they did the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show, and I couldn't believe that they basically did the 90s Hasbro cartoon show idea with live action people, because that whole series just felt like we're tying in all of the movies so that we can get other people to go out and watch our movies. We want people to go buy our product.
Yeah.
It's literally the whole point of that. It was like Transformers was back in the day, like, oh yeah, we're just showing you a whole bunch of Transformers, so you will go out and buy Transformers.
Yep.
Oh shit, I went on a rant. I shouldn't do that.
Don't worry about it.
I would have to borrow Beeb the Robin's little tangent thing when I go on my comic book rant. There we go. All right. Well, everybody back? Everybody good to go?
We are still waiting on Dirk for a minute or two more.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh,
I'm
welcome
here.
back.
Just I'll be mute for a little bit.
Same
Okay.
kinda. Yeah.
All right, then. Let's get back into it. All right. So, Cassidy and Eldrath.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have spoken with Snapjaw, who seems to be a lizard folk who has a
brain.
little bit more spine than Swordfang does.
Mm-hmm.
And
So,
have come to a somewhat of an agreement, one could say.
So he's gonna go talk to his folks. We're gonna talk to ours, and maybe something will happen.
Maybe.
I'll talk to my people. You can talk to your people. Our people will talk.
Yeah.
My
Your
people can talk to your people. We'll figure it out.
Let's do lunch. Not those smash birds. Those are nasty.
Okay. You got this.
So Cassidy and will go back to get Bling. Apparently, we'll go back to the rest of the group, and essentially, for time purposes, repeat what was said, and basically say that she had made the offer, but she wanted to run it by everybody else, just make sure everyone was good with it. Adding in that this was probably our best interest if we were going to storm the castle, essentially. That we had the lizard folk as allies. To do that, we would need the bullywugs gone. And the bullywugs seemed like assholes anyhow, so that made it kind of easy. And if anyone has any objections, voice them now, or we're going ahead.
Any chance for allies? There's a good chance for anything.
Fuck them bullywugs.
Did
Eldrath
Oli
actually
just
laughs.
say, fuck them bullywugs?
Just everyone just stop and
Yeah.
laugh.
Everyone just stops and looks at you.
Even Hopalong is just like turning and cocking his head. He's just like,
A record scratch.
the hell?
Did Olia just swear?
Even the lizard folk are looking over. What?
What? They're mean, right? Should,
My
should
Yeah.
This is what they deserve. That's my oath.
That kind of
Bloodthirst.
caught me by surprise.
Yeah.
I like this side of you.
I'll try to be nicer.
I'm with Eldrath on this. I liked that actually. It was nice to hear. At any rate,
He's looking away a little.
Oh, gosh.
assuming everybody is okay, I'm not hearing any objections, so
Nope.
She will go to Snapjaw once they're done talking on their end.
As he seems to be gathering several of the lizard folk, the ones who are willing to listen to him. It's about 5 of them, and he's speaking with them in hushed tones, and you can see a few of them are nodding their heads. One shakes their head and walks away. As Snapjaw turns to the others that are staying behind, and you hear him say,
Then you go back and speak with the others and see if others wish to join. I will stay with the Warmbloods.
as you see them nod, and several of the other lizard folk just wander off to speak with the others as he turns to look at you all.
Are the rest of the group out of earshot at this point?
When you say rest of the group, do you mean your group or the lizard
Their
folk?
group, the lizard folk.
They have moved away, yes.
Okay. So in Draconic, she will address Snapjaw. I noticed some of them shook their head and walked away. Are they gonna be telling on us? Is that gonna
Is
be a
he-
problem here?
He shakes his head.
No, they just think that we will die.
So they're gonna stay out of the way, but they ain't gonna help.
They would be happy to see the bullywugs die as well, but they are not the ones who wish to stick their necks out.
Well, maybe they'll come around to it. All right. Figure if everyone here's got taken care of what they need, you can lead us on to the next part. I'm
We'll
assuming
use
you're
the
going to take.
boats.
Oh, got you. She'll address our group and in common. We're going on boat rides, guys. I'm going to have to put Hoppy in the bag.
He opens it up and gets it ready for hops.
Mhm.
Boing, boing, boing.
Oya nods along.
Ta-da!
And if Jessica's there, he'll just turn to her and say, "Good luck with the boat
As,
this time."
Snapjaw just watches as suddenly this gigantic metal creature just hops into a small bag and disappears, and nobody seems to acknowledge how weird this is as he just
Cassidy
Truly
turns to
powerful
a-
people they are.
Cassidy turns to him and just wiggles her fingers. Magic.
Hmm.
You better watch out, mate.
as he goes to the canoes and prepares them to disembark. Now, the canoes, as you can see them, are fairly large. If you had people without any gear, you could probably fit like 4 or 5 people in them. With all of your gear, it's probably going to be, three to a canoe at this point.
Okay.
As the rest of the lizard folk, including Swordfang, jump in and to their canoes and go ahead and head out.
I'll suggest that Cassidy, Olia, and Jessica ride together because Cassidy can translate any draconic that needs to be done for the both of them.
So that leaves Arthrax and Eldrath and the other boat.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Yes, it is. He can row.
Yes, I have plenty of arm strength for that.
Yeah.
Right. Rowing.
Don't worry, nothing bad will happen.
We'll let him go on ahead.
All right. Have fun.
We will.
All right. So I have Jessica and Olia and Cassidy in one,
Mm-hmm.
and then Snapjaw, Eldrath, and Arthrax.
Basically, take the layout that we have of our backdrop, put a line between Arthrax and Jessica, and there you got our boats.
Well, fair enough. Okie dokie. In that case, as you all climb into the canoes and head out, I need everybody. There are three oars in each boat, so this is a group check per boat. I need a strength check.
Would I give
Alright.
assistance to Arthrax?
Nope.
Trying to make me do all the work?
Yes, because I'm weak as fuck.
Too bad. 24.
Strength check, you say?
Strength check.
Y'all
I'm
can do
strong.
Wow. Oh wait, no, that wasn't me. 7. Never mind.
Roll for Snapjaw here. As Arthurax, you are definitely doing the majority of the pushing.
Of course I am.
As you row further on. Meanwhile, Jessica and Olia are just rowing like a New England rowing team. Just stroke, stroke.
Cassie's
Stroke.
the one calling it
Stroke.
because she can't row for crap.
It's those powerhouse legs of Jessica's that give her the extra oomph.
You gotta get your whole body into it.
I'm just
All right.
big.
As you all head out and travel on, let me roll for each hour of your travel.
Right.
First hour, uneventful. Second hour, uneventful. Third hour, uneventful. Fourth hour, uneventful. That was close, but uneventful. And that went right out of the dice tray.
Oh no.
All right.
Eventful?
As you are traveling through the water, it's so murky. You can see a little bit into it. You can see maybe a few feet down. In some situations, that's all you need to see the ground of the riverbed as you're traveling on. In some, it's much deeper and darker. What is everybody's passive perception?
Oh dear.
13.
11.
17.
14.
Passive perception.
14. Yes, 14.
Oh, 10.
All right. As anybody above a 12, you notice that there are quite a lot of logs floating in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Cassidy, as you're watching one of these logs, you see a pair of yellow slitted eyes open.
She points to that and raises the alarm. That ain't no log! And she draws her gun.
As Snapjaw yells out in Draconic, "Crocodiles!"
Oh joy.
And we're going to go.
And Cassidy translates, crocodiles!
Ah!
Get everybody on the same page here. Hold on. Literally.
Oh, no.
2 battles in 1 session. What is this
This is-
madness?
The Mayor of
we-
Dead Men.
Hey, we had a long rest between. We're fine.
I can just imagine that this was kind of like every Pokemon game. We're just like walking or like going up the river and then.
Boom, boom, Yep.
And here we are.
Yay.
Oh, there we go.
And Cassidy was able to spot them, so
No surprise. I promise, I swear, I will click on
Oh
the
my god!
icon
Oh my god!
That's the left.
whenever my
Lord.
internet catches up.
Lord!
Hell!
Lord!
Oh,
everybody,
those are big,
everybody feeling all right? We okay?
I still haven't. Okay, now it's updated.
See,
Jesus.
see, here's the thing. Duff and I are from Florida. This is normal to us.
This is like I-75.
Oh god.
Gator crossing.
Okay,
I was from Florida too.
I need everybody to click on their tokens and roll some initiative.
Ooh, nice.
Yep. I clicked on it 3 times.
Oh, natural one. Oh, okay.
Hey,
You
I'm
just
not
having
last this
initiative
time.
problems, Ethan?
No, I think it's more my connection or something.
I think you might be right.
If you said that there was lag or something.
Yeah, it took a while for the map to even pop up for me.
There you go.
Oh my God.
You can type it into the turn order there.
Jessica,
Ah,
your
I don't-
initiative is pi.
It
Oh my
sure
gosh.
is.
Thank you,
Oh,
Lashvar, for noticing that.
There you go.
With that
And-
turn order, Jessica throws pies at them.
Pie flavor.
Ah,
Simpler times
yeah, the good old days.
when I was more.
Still
ignorant.
classic.
Indeed.
Back in my days, we watched ASDF videos.
Hey.
Yeah, 7th grade. Those were the days.
7th grade. I was doing it right after high school.
That shows how young I am. Or that was when I started watching them.
That's way too many crocodiles.
Why are they so large?
Crikey.
Crikey. Mm.
I can't do an Australian accent, or else I would. Crikey.
Okay.
Crikey.
Alrighty.
That's going to bring it to Arthur X to start. They do not
Sure.
get a surprise round, but
No,
you
that's
can
good.
spot several crocodiles in the water surrounding you.
I see that. We're gonna
Is
start
she
with
wrong?
this boyo right here with steady aim.
Oh,
Which one? Sorry.
This boyo right here, south of
Okay.
us,
Well, we're all hitting.
because he's closer.
that one in that general
This one,
direction.
this one,
Steady
this
aim
one.
with advantage. 26,
26 is a hit.
and we'll add sneak attack.
Snack.
Okay.
About 30
As you pull your pull the drawstring tight, looking at it, square down, and release as the arrow goes right between the crocodile's eyes, and it keels over dead, rolling. One
Nice
shot,
job.
one kill.
He He
Nice.
shouts out, "One down! Watch out for their teeth!"
All right.
And
This is
for
going.
that'll be it.
They didn't. For some reason, they did not get.
They didn't get a
added
turn
into the
order.
Turn order.
They don't get to attack.
They don't get to attack.
They just float like logs.
It's target practice.
Oh, jeez.
All right. That brings it to the crocodiles.
Uh-oh.
I don't like that chuckle.
Oh God!
I really don't like that chuckle, Dana.
Because they're
Sounds from your GM to make you wet your pants.
That was an Eldrath chuckle right there.
Oh.
You're rubbing off on him, Ethan.
I know.
well, lucky you. That's a natural one,
Oh,
Jessica.
that's a big fat miss.
As these all start to come in, this one's going to attack your canoe.
Oh no.
That's going to be 16 to hit, which does beat the AC for the canoe.
Canoe powered.
And that's going to be, oh shit, max damage for 12 piercing. As your canoe is now leaking.
Fuck.
Oh no!
Great.
Damn it!
This one's going to swim over to Olia and try to bite them, jumping up out of the water. That's going to be an 8 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. This one's going to swim over and try to get Cassidy. Oop, that's the wrong die. That's going to be 17.
Missed. Clang off the shield.
Okay. And then these are going to swim over.
Ah.
We're fine. There's one
All
less.
right.
Jeez.
That's a natural 20. Arthur X,
Yes.
I need you to make a strength. No, hold on.
Hmm?
I need an athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay. Normal,
Also,
I'm
you
assuming?
take. Yes. Also, you take a total of 9 piercing damage.
I will use Uncanny Dodge to half that.
Okay. So that'll be half to
athletics,
4.
16.
Unfortunately, you do not beat it as it grabs.
Sorry, I
Mhm.
didn't. Mine was muted accidentally. Can I throw a flash of genius?
Yeah, if they're within the range, right?
Yeah, they're within 30 feet of me.
Okay, then yeah.
Okay. So the quick thing, the reaction that she uses is she takes another little disc over, she throws it out, and it basically explodes like a flashbang in front of the crocodile, giving Arthrax just enough, hopefully, to get away.
Oh,
Nice.
beautiful.
So that'll bring it up to 20.
20.
That is just enough to beat it.
Aha.
As it tries to grapple you with its jaws, but you manage to rip yourself free.
Thanks, Cassidy.
Let's see.
No worries.
As one's going to try to attack Snapjaw, but he's going to miss. And then 2 are going to try to get at Eldrath.
Oh
Or,
shit.
excuse me, 1's going to get at Eldrath.
Oh fuck.
20 to hit?
Yeah.
All right. So you take... That's going to be 9 piercing damage. And then I need either athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Okay.
Hiya. 16.
As the jaws clench around you and pull you into the water.
Oh no.
Ah!
Oh no.
Not again.
You are now grappled.
It's just like my dream.
And then the last one's going to attack your boat as well.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, as it tries to bite against it, it gets the hard frame of the boat instead of the actual meat of the boat.
Why is
That's
that
going to bring it.
unfortunately, Dana?
Mm-hmm.
Do you really want answers to questions that you?
Dana's
Oh.
trying to contain his glee that I got grappled again.
Yep. A little bit. That's all of the crocodiles. However, that brings it to Cassidy.
Cassie's going to take her green disc and throw it out at this one, exploding it into green glitter and casting fairy fire on the 3 crocodiles astern.
Okay. Let me roll for them here.
Dex 15.
That's a fail. That's a pass. That's a pass. So one of them got the fairy fire on it,
Yeah.
and the other 2 pass.
All right. Without Hoppy along, she doesn't have much in terms of a bonus action, so she will. I guess she'll go ahead and swap her weapons. She'll bring out light blade.
Okay.
That's it.
That brings it to Olia.
Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Gonna have to. Am I close enough to melee javelin this one here?
Both of them, yeah.
Ooh, wait, both of these guys. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Gonna have to.
Well, this one, and this one.
Yeah, the ones to your diagonals.
Gotcha.
This
Oh, I forgot this one.
you can move in the boat.
Well, I mean, the boat's leaking, so.
That's
Put
true.
your foot on the hole.
I don't know, is it too small for it? Alright, let me make sure I lost a javelin from the other match. Well, might as well use one here. And so I'm going to melee javelin the one on the. Gotta hide this. The one on my left. Well, Olia's right, the left on the screen.
Okay.
Who's left, who's right? Alright.
That is a hit.
Whew. Alright, I'm rolling for damage. Here we go.
5 piercing. Okay.
It's something.
It's still up.
Alright. That doesn't seem like enough damage. Let me just pull out this hand crossbow, see if I can get any shots off.
If you try to shoot them with a ranged weapon, you will be at disadvantage
Ooh,
because they are within melee combat range.
heck.
Could he target other ones that aren't?
Oh,
Yes.
if I'm in melee range, then
Yeah.
I can pull out my warhammer.
Yep.
Yee.
Let's play Whack-A-Croc.
Do that thing.
Pretty
Which
much.
one are you hitting? The one that you already hit,
same
or
one. Yeah, same one.
okay, that
All right.
hits.
Bulk time.
As blood starts coming up out of the water, but it is still alive.
Just imagine him like cartoonishly hitting him like a whack-a-mole just on the head. The eyes are
A little
just
bit like
bulging
that,
out.
yeah. A little bit like that.
Oh yeah. All right, and I will wait on the bonus action for now. Actually, no, wait.
Okay. Hmm.
Looking at Jesse. Do you want another shield? Shield of
I
faith.
mean, I won't say no.
All right, shield of faith for Jesse.
All
Do
right.
you want another AC?
Oh god.
+2 to your AC.
I'm willing to jump into the water at that point.
Wait a minute.
Already ahead of
Shield
you.
Faith, level 1. All right, that
All
should
right.
be everything.
That brings it to Snapjaw, who pulls out his heavy club and his spiked shield that he's been carrying with him, and he's going to swing on the crocodile next to him. That is a 10 to hit. That's a miss. And that is a 14 to hit, which does hit. As he deals 4 bludgeoning as he smacks it with his heavy club.
Bonk.
And that is going to be it for him.
All
Brings it
right.
to Eldrath.
Oh, so I'm grappled, eh?
You are grappled, and the crocodile is starting to get ready to do its death roll.
Look.
It would probably be a strength check to get out of it.
It is a grapple, yeah.
Yeah. Bonus action, going to invoke my shifting to get that 11 extra temporary hit points.
Okay.
7, that's done. So that's my bonus action. It's water all around us, so the only have is there. I'm not blinded this time.
Nope.
Okay.
Not blinded.
It's just unfortunate that I would have to use a level 3 slot for this, but better than failing at a strength throw. So I will Misty Step out of the water and out of the mouth of this crocodile,
Okay.
using a level 3 spell slot, and I will jump into the boat where Arthrax is, like right next to him.
All right.
Logan.
You are free.
Ow!
That looked like fun.
Don't make me push you in.
And that was your action and bonus action.
That's it.
So that brings it to Jessica.
Hello. Hey guys. Guess
Fireball.
what time it is?
Uh-oh.
No.
Not fireball time.
I mean, 20 feet, 20 feet, 20 feet. Dana, I'm gonna fire off a fireball from
Oh boy.
I'm a
Mhm.
fireball.
right about here, I believe it was. Or it was one to the left. Right here.
Okay. That can be done.
All right, fireball at level 3.
Nice.
I'm going to give them advantage on this save because they are in water.
That's fair.
Okay. All right. The ancient bone dice is going away because that was an 18, a 20, and a 17.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, oh, hey.
So I'm putting that one away. We're just going to put that away.
We got ancient boned.
I'm going to bring out the distressed copper instead. That'll be nice.
Also, there's
Alright.
a Swolgy in your chat.
I saw.
Hello.
Hi, Swolgy.
What's
Hey,
up,
Swole.
man?
Hello.
Nice,
He was one of the members of our one-off campaign of Dana's original creation.
Mhm.
Neat.
Was that the one in the arena?
He was
Oh.
not a participant in the arena. He was a participant in the previous one.
Ah,
Archmage's
that was-
Vault.
Yes.
Mhm.
That was before
Yeah,
my
that
time.
one.
Yes.
All
A
right.
long distant past.
Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. All right. So you are able to damage them slightly, but
So, guys, I want you to all hover your mouse over the 24 in 24 fire damage.
Oh.
Merry
Dang.
Christmas.
Oh, that one.
If honestly, I would be very impressed if it was actually like the entire way across
It's
1-6-1-6.
I know, right?
1-6,
1
yeah.
6 1 6. But
Whoa.
still,
It's a sign.
I mean, it's mostly balanced out, but still, like, damn,
Yeah.
3 1s.
I mean, that is an average. That seems like an average amount right there. 24.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, for what, 8d6?
I can see it.
anything with your bonus action.
Uh. Now you said I could still do a cantrip, right? Cantrips technically don't count as quote unquote like spells for the one spell slot or for the one spell of per turn.
Yes, they are spells, but they are so low-level spells that they are things that you can do all the time. So as long as it is either a bonus action or something you can quicken to make a bonus action.
Yes, and I will quicken. I am going to use Shocking Grasp on this boy right in front of me.
All right, I'm going to say you have advantage.
All right. Advantage, 2 sorcery points.
Oh
Shocking
yeah, because
Grasp,
it's in water. Yeah.
15.
15 hits.
10 lightning.
As the
Yes.
Crocodile just shudders and jolts and then rolls over dead.
Woo!
Nice.
And that's going to bring it to Arthrax.
Oh, I did not roll my d20 though.
Yeah, I need a d20. Sorry for
Yeah,
your
real quick.
wild magic.
5.
Oh, we're good.
Keep teasing those low numbers.
I know.
So
Or-
Arthrax,
I would be so
3,
scared for a 1 right
5.
now.
Arthrax is going to focus on what's surrounding his boat, so he's going to steady aim this crocky right up here on the north.
Okay.
And come on. Advantage. 19.
19 is the hit.
With sneak. 14.
As that one goes right into its throat and kills it instantly.
Nice.
All right, good.
Also, dear God, that sneak.
That's it for now.
Snack.
Snick.
What are
attack.
all these ones where we're all like,
Mhm.
Gotta get him out this time.
Be happy
All
with them.
That's going to bring it to the crocodiles. As that one moves in a little bit closer and pushes the other dead one out of the way. And it's going to try to get Jessica. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
that hits.
So much for the shield. Faith.
I thought you said you put
Alright.
the
Strong.
spell die away.
I did. The ancient bone die? Yes, I did.
Yes, that one. Sorry.
It's cursed.
I moved to a different one, and it has decided. I
Very
need a either a athletics or an acrobatics check.
Do a flip.
Well, my acrobatics is technically higher, so make sure this is at normal, not advantage.
Do better than me.
17.
I'm going
As,
to make sure.
Mhm.
I'm going to make sure and do another flash of genius.
Okay. As you do so, Jessica gets
Yes.
ripped for a little bit of damage, not a lot. It's only going to be 5 damage, 5
Okay.
piercing. And as it tries to clamp its jaws down on you, you manage to pull yourself out at the last second.
God.
Ooh.
Another flash. Cassidy throws another flashbang at it.
All right. The one next to Olia try to attack him, but it's going to be a 6.
No.
Oh, my internet is going bad, real bad.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
stream
Oh, jagged.
hiccuped for a moment, but it's back. It's still going.
Okay. I just looked over and I saw the red square of death.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Mm,
All right. So that was a miss on Olia. So 1 on Cassidy here. That is going to be a 18 to hit, I believe. Hold on. Excuse me, no, 20 to hit.
that hits. And I already
All right.
reacted, so I can't use shield.
That is correct. All right, so you're going to be taking.
Oh no.
This is going to be 10 piercing damage,
Okay.
and I need either athletics or acrobatics.
You can do it.
Acrobatics is technically higher. Nope, I don't have a reaction even to save myself.
All right. As the jaws clamp down and get a piece of your arm, and just as it's about to pull you in, you rip your arm out.
Oh.
As
Oh.
it rolled really low.
Oh,
Oh, you
so
thought
you
you
got lucky
Dang.
there.
Okay.
So you thought.
my mind was like I
there
thought
it goes, Cassidy.
you meant your arm got ripped off. I was like, oh shit.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Oh boy, that'd be awful.
That'd be horrible.
Oh,
Oh,
God, it wasn't that.
just call me Lefty.
All right. That's an
My
11 to
arm.
hit. 11 to hit Arthurax.
Nope.
All right, and
Oh gosh.
that's going to be 18 to hit Snapjaw, which it does. Oh, that's max damage
Mm-mm.
Oof.
for 12 piercing, as he takes a really, really nasty bite. And oh no, hold on.
Mm-mm.
They just snapjaw.
Don't say that.
Ah!
I have to check because they both rolled really low, and I needed to see who actually beat who.
Mm.
It's
The
usually
crocodile
meets it.
wins by 1
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
as he grabs Snapjaw and pulls him into the water.
Ah, damn it.
As Snapjaw lets out a scream as he is pulled in. And the last one over here is going to swim over and try to take another bite at Arthur.
Gosh, come on.
That's going to be 22 to hit.
I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge to half the damage.
All right, well, that'll be 10 reduced to 5 piercing, and I need either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Can we
Eight.
give you
Damn.
our dice, Dana?
Mm-hmm.
Can we give you our dice, Dana, please?
Oh, okay, sure.
This is
Yeah,
a-
yeah. You,
Like
you,
this.
it would have been nice if it could have happened because that was a natural 20 on that roll. So,
Oh dear.
Arthurax, you are grappled and pulled into the water.
Oh, damn it!
We're all gonna
Another
die.
one.
And that's all of them, so that'll bring it to Cassidy.
Well, shit. Uh, okay. Bonus actions is like looking at the sword and looking at everybody like being drowned in her own bloody arm and like, fuck this shit. And she was gonna bonus action swap back to the gun. She's looking between Arthurax and which one of these is more damaged? The one with Arthrex or the one with Snapjaw?
The one with Snapjaw is probably more injured
Okay.
than the one that's on Arthrex.
She's going to attempt to take a shot at that one.
Okay.
$20 for 11 damage.
That is a hit, as you do get a solid piece of the crocodile, but that hide is just so thick, you're not sure if how much that did. It's still alive and it still has him.
Gotta shoot again. 21 for 11.
As the bullet goes right through it and kills it instantly, and Snapjaw swims to the surface.
Whew.
If she gets like eye contact, she just nods at him and turns back and looks at the one who ate her arm. You want the other one now, you little freaking walking bag of leather? She's just so pissed right now. And that's it.
All right. That'll bring it to Olia.
All right, so looks like you got this one handled over here.
What?
Sure. He just nods. Okay, seems like it.
You mean
Alright,
I gave him my hand? Yeah.
All right, I'm going for this one then, especially because it's not in melee range. It's just outside. Yeah, it's 10 feet, step 5, so I'm assuming. Now
This
I
one
can
right
pull-
here?
This one, yeah. No. This
Well,
one.
This one is outside of your melee range, yes. This
Yeah.
one next to you is not.
No, yeah, this is the one I want to go for with throwing weapons and stuff. All right. If I could pull out the heavy crossbow, that would be good, but that would be a little bit too much stuff in the area. We'll just go with the hand crossbow for now. I can't see the dice. Yes.
23 is a hit.
Awesome. Here we go. Let's see how bad can it get. Oh.
6 piercing, okay.
All right. Well, with the other one being pretty bloodied, might as well go for this one and finish you off. Say hello to this bonker. And he just pulls out the warhammer. Oh.
11 does not hit.
Well, I'll get you next time. Yep. and-
Next time you catch it.
Oh, damn it.
Of course. Alright, that's all I got, though.
We're such
All right.
nerds.
That'll bring it to Snapjaw's turn as he takes a breath and swims underneath in the water using his 30 feet of swim movement. Comes up to the other side here, and he's going to attack that crocodile while he's in the water.
Brave man.
The one holding
that's fine.
Arthrex?
Yep. That's going to be a 12 to hit, which just hits. As he deals Alright, as he deals 7 piercing to them as he chomps down with his jaws onto this crocodile's leg. And it does seem to take a significant amount of damage as he turns and using his spiked shield. Oh, that's a hit as well. As he digs his spiked shield into the side of the crocodile, dealing an additional 4 points of damage. Not bad. It's pretty bloody right now, so yeah, you got a good piece of it.
Cool.
And that'll be his turn, which will bring it to Eldrath.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. Oh, let's see.
Finish him.
I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at. Well, the first ray will hit the The one holding Arthrax.
21 is a hit.
21. All right.
Nice.
Nice. 6 points of fire damage. That's the first. Oh, and I forgot to say it was a tier 3. Or I keep saying tier. Level 3
Gotcha.
cast.
Okay. So
Think
you
of
have
the
three
tier
more.
spell.
Yep. All right. It's still alive.
It's still up.
Okay. Run. One more to it. Nice.
That is
25.
also a hit.
Yeah.
For what?
5 more.
Roast this thing.
As
Alright.
Arthur X, you feel the jaws that are holding you down suddenly unclench
Finally.
as the crocodile dies.
Then the next 2 are going to attack this crocodile to the right of Jessica.
Go ahead.
And- Yep. Scorched Gray. Nope. Last one.
10 is not hit.
And probably, what,
16 does hit.
Okay, cool.
It's the Eldrath laser show.
Pew, 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 pew. 4 more.
Fire show.
Go ahead and roll damage.
It was 4. 4 fire damage.
Oh, I don't see it. Oh,
Yeah,
there
now
it
I
is.
see
Never
it.
mind.
Hey.
Took a second.
Yep. You know, connection. all that shit.
Yeah, we have to get all of our Ethan's rolls by telegram because of
Yep.
Texas, you know.
And we're not talking the app. We're talking actual Telegram.
An actual Morse code telegram.
Yep.
All right. It's still alive, but you did some damage.
I did it. I will then, for bonus action, let's see. I will give Jessica Bardic Inspiration. Woo! Wow. Yep.
Jessica, you are inspired.
Don't get chomped. That's it.
That's all the
That's whole song.
inspiration is.
Don't get chopped. Music back.
I
Don't get chomped.
I just imagine Ethan playing Crocodile Rock.
Oh
my
god.
All right. Your turn, Jessica.
Okay. Well, I am getting a little bit sick of getting my heels nipped at. So I am going to
There
spend.
are nice heels.
I mean, thank you.
Technically, you could run away on the water.
What?
Oh yeah, you can walk on water.
Boy. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
But you wouldn't do that.
You know, I forgot about that.
You're welcome. Sounds from a distance.
What do you got, Jessica?
Uh,
Don't need to stand there. You can walk on water.
you know, that is a fair point. One moment. Oh, that's nice.
You want to take an attack of opportunity? Because
Hmm?
they are, if you move past them, they will have an opportunity to attack you.
Oh, I know. If that's if I don't Misty Step. Sorry, my brain is not functioning right now.
You're fine.
Heard a little bit.
What do
too
I
much
have that
of
lets me walk on
It's a
water?
Small World.
The Ring of Water Walking.
Oh yeah.
A little bit too much of It's a Small World. Remember that the thing we
No.
were talking about at the beginning of this? Those earworms. There you go.
Earworms, yes.
Yeah.
That's a perfect example of it.
So, I am going to Misty Step my way. Right,
Mr. Stepping my way.
right over. Oh, hold on. Where's it? There we go. Forgot I had it hide from others. Sort of, just kind of just kind of
Nice.
displace myself.
Okay.
And then,
You clearly thought this through.
I
This
mean,
is a great plan.
I'm liking
Shut
this
up.
plan already.
That was so intense.
shut up. Ugh, my brain.
Focus.
don't know.
Focus.
I'm trying.
Everybody
I'm
focus.
trying.
We could do this.
Come
No,
on,
you
bring
have
it
to
in, bring
do
it in.
distractions.
I know.
Ugh.
No distractions.
Sorry. I'm actually not gonna do that. Oof. I request one mulligan.
I will give it to you.
Thank you. No, I will stick with the group and I think I can't decide if I want to get rid of the two guys to the south of us or if I want to stop this one guy here who's chomping on the boat. He does have fairy fire. We might as well take advantage of that.
Literally.
So- you know,
You people.
you're not wrong.
No?
So
That's
actually,
what's there for you.
I am going to use Twin Spell, and I am going to use Chromatic Orb at second level with, was it lightning or electric is just called, it's just called lightning.
it's lightning.
Right? Yeah, lightning. So lightning, and I'm gonna roll my d20 first. 8.
All right.
So
I need 2 attack rolls then.
11, but I have Bardic
That's not-
Inspiration,
Hmm.
so that's just a d6, correct?
Correct.
2.
Okay. That one hits the one you don't have advantage on.
I do. Pack Tactics.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, that's. I,
So
Oh,
you
so you should
rolled,
roll again just to
I
see if you get a
legitimately
crit.
just forgot to put on. Oh my god, I am
It's okay.
sorry.
It's okay.
I don't mean this as a criticism. I just need to let you guys know I can't keep track of all of your abilities.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 23 does hit
Okay.
on the first one.
All right. And level 2.
All right.
Of course.
That is a roasted crocodile.
Huzzah!
And then the
Huzzah.
other one,
And now the other one with the fairy fire. 18.
also a hit.
Level 2. 13. Actually, 20
20.
total, I guess.
That one is also roasted.
Huzzah!
Nice.
Let me
Awesome.
knock those sorcery points down. And that's good for me. I think I'm good.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop overthinking things now.
That brings it to Arthurax. You are underwater, but you are no longer grappled.
Yeah.
As Snapjaw is next to you and pointing at you to get to the surface.
He's gonna actually signal that he's not gonna go up yet. He's gonna take notice of the croc behind him and swim around.
Okay, you do not have a swim speed,
Don't.
so you have half movement. If that's what you want to do,
So it'd be 15.
you only have 15 feet of movement.
10. Yep. I can still get over there. Yep, right about here. And pull out my rapier to attack the croc right here.
All right. If you move there, you're going to take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
All right, that's a miss.
Okay. And this would be a
Awesome.
normal attack. 27.
Natural 20.
And I can use sneak attack with this, right?
Nope.
Okay, making sure.
Oh, wait. Actually, yes, you can, because
Yeah.
Jessica's within 5 feet.
Woohoo!
Nice.
So that's everything is. Oh yeah, that's one dead croc.
Ooh,
Oh, that is one very dead croc.
Oh my god.
Minced croc.
strike right in the back.
That's 44 piercing damage.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
got
it
knocked
is.
the fuck out.
And
Is it stuck on the rapier?
I'm trying to decide how badly you kill it, because it had 3 HP left, so
Oh, damn.
Man,
Stop!
You could've
He's
used that on
already
the- You could
dead!
have used that on the one between the boats.
you
Overkill.
stab it in a
Uh,
cloud of blood. It comes back as a handbag.
It just explodes.
it just turns into a pair of boots.
In my head, I'm just going, yay, boot.
All right.
boots!
For a bonus action, he's gonna attempt to underwater throw the dagger to the one in the middle.
No.
No, okay.
Underwater throat.
No.
No.
That wouldn't work in real life.
Fine. Then that's
Yeah,
it for now. Then
I agree. That would be a little difficult.
All right.
The only way would be like if it was torpedo shaped.
That'll bring it to the remaining crocodiles, as one's going to try to attack Cassidy again.
It's
Okay.
gonna get you. I mean, what?
It's going to be a 9
yeah.
to hit.
Nope. Dodge. Jumped
Alright.
up.
And the other one's going to see a very tasty-looking lizard folk in front of him,
oh no.
and going to try to take a bite. That is going to be a 19 to hit, so that does. As Snapjaw takes 7 piercing damage. He is not looking good.
Mm.
And also, let's see if he is grappled. He is, yes.
I'm going to use Flash of Genius.
Would not make a difference.
Do I still spend it?
I'm going to be nice and let you not spend it.
Okay, thanks.
Because the crocodile rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
And he rolled a total of 10. So
Mhm.
there is not going to be an opportunity for him, unfortunately. But he is grappled now. But that's the total of the crocodiles, so that brings it back to Cassidy.
Cassidy is just looking at this thing. I've been here before, haven't I? She is going to again take her gun and aim it at the one that's got Snapjaw. Yeah, just a regular shot. 15 for 13 damage.
15 does hit, so 13 piercing. Okay.
And
His streak of blood comes up.
I feel good about the next one, so I'm going to try sharpshooter. So much for my feelings.
Oh.
9 is not going to hit.
No.
So
Your feelings betray you.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do?
Never mind. Now it's 2 sorcery points, not 1.
Nope.
Never mind.
Nope. I got a lucky point. I'm going to try that again.
Oh my god.
That is the same. That's 14 plus.
plus
No,
3.
no, actually, that's plus 3. That's 7. 17.
17 hits.
21 piercing.
Huzzah.
All right. As that one is now thoroughly dead, as it releases Snapjaw.
She again nods to him.
That'll bring it to Olia.
Nothing but nods.
Oh, me too, boy.
Am in range. Get ready for the bonk of a lifetime.
I'm sorry, did you say badonk?
The
Badonk.
bonk.
Jesus.
The badonka
22 hits.
All
Badonk.
right. So I'm gonna roll for the damage first. And
Smite.
You know.
Okay, now I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I'm scared now.
Second level Divine Smite.
Oh.
Mm,
goodness.
okay.
The humanity.
Oh.
As you bring your hammer down, and then the energy from Gaia erupts from your blow. Olia, how do you want to kill this thing?
Nice.
So, just taking a really good crap in my swing, just rolling my arm back. You could just hear in his head, just the Kirby Smash Brothers swing. And just windmills over this poor thing, just bashing it down. And after the kill, he just goes, Arnar.
Arnar.
Arnar?
Arnar.
Oh, no.
Well, with that, that's going to bring combat to a close.
We win.
We won!
Thorax pops out of the water going.
That's the next thing he says. We won!
Oli out here pulling a Gallagher on that last crocodile.
Yeah!
Uh,
He's not creative, but gosh darn it, he has a good time.
I just like to imagine that Divine Smite made it like a torpedo explosion. It just...
Yeah, just like those.
As
Oh, it's just like the SpongeBob thing. Anytime you'd see like the nuclear bomb for the water, it's just what it looks like from the distance.
I'd get myself dry using shape water and just say, why is everything here so grabby?
as Snapjaw pulls himself into the boat and starts pressing against his wounds.
Oh yeah, you. Cure wounds
we
on
need
him.
we need to get to the shore. Our boat's leaking.
I'll do first level cure wounds on him.
Cassidy, you can use mending on it.
Yeah, but that takes a minute. We probably need to get it out of the water in order for her to really repair it.
Mm.
Thorax
As,
does get into the boat.
Go ahead and cast your cure wounds.
If the game will let me.
It's okay, Rocky. Take your time.
I'm gonna click it one more time. So either it's gonna actually go through this
Don't-
time, or it's gonna go through twice or 3 times.
Just
Okay, never
do
mind.
it one time and
And
let it figure itself out.
Plus 5. Okay.
What? Is that thing programmed to just roll a 1?
I think so. But hey, 5 points he didn't have, so I won't slap this one. This time.
Dead.
All right. As Swordfang is looks at you healing him and gives you a nod and a kind of juts his head over towards a bankment that where a tree is sticking out. Says we can go there to repair the boats.
Outer repeats what he's saying if he's talking in Draconic.
Yeah, he doesn't speak common.
Not well.
Iron Arthur will help get the boats over there.
Cassidy will direct Olia and Jessica to row towards the tree.
Everybody, I
Right.
need strength checks to row. This again, group check.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the.
Okay.
6. Oh no.
Whee!
Oh man.
Oh.
Dang.
5.
And
As
And they get sucked into a whirlpool.
wait, where's guys?
At least Olia got up.
Cassidy, you gonna help out your friends?
You gonna?
You can help out your throat?
Could you throw a little help over here?
Everybody else is
Let me
sandbagging.
think. Yeah, so basically she'll like toss out another disc which will push out like this little sonic wum, 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 which will actually propel the boat a little bit. She'll help, I guess, Arthurax. Because Eldrath may be beyond help.
I am.
Wow.
I really am.
I mean, in the role.
Yeah, that's what we're
But-
talking about.
We also need
But-
your strength roll.
Oh, me?
Cassidy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we don't need your strength roll.
I mean, at least you didn't roll on that one.
It doesn't matter.
David's
It's a
fully face
frickin'
bombing
two.
right now.
You
I am.
need help.
I am.
Roll 20
So,
wants us to die.
As
You're
Eldrath
just
and
spinning and
Arthrax and Snapjaw's boat has not been damaged, they are just kind of mostly keeping up with you to make sure they can offer assistance. As Olia is paddling as hard as he can, as he is just both sides, just huge fishtails of water as he's just whoosh,
Right.
whoosh,
Right.
whoosh.
Left.
Is the
Right.
is the bow just
The bow is rising off the
Out.
water.
out of the water?
slowly rising up as more and more water fills into the to the boat. Unfortunately, one man does not an Evinrude make. As
Y'all are weak.
Wow.
your companions are not
Wow.
able to match your fervor
Earthiness.
with which you are rowing, and slowly your boat sinks and sinks until it capsizes.
Aw.
Aw.
Well, not even my nat 20 could save me.
As Jessica is left sitting on top of the water, as the,
saying shit.
well, because her robes are wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get them wet.
Just because I can walk on water doesn't
Now they're
mean
more
I can't
form
get
fitting.
wet.
As Snapjaw just kind of turns to look at you, Eldrath, and says,
It would seem that your friends are not very good at boating.
We're not very good at a lot of things.
I've noticed this.
Am I within earshot of this?
We're talking in
Speaking of
Draconic.
draconic.
Yeah.
But Cassidy can just like poke her head out of the water. It's like, it's easier when these things don't have damn holes in them.
Yeah, I just after Cassie says that, Oli is like, yeah.
That was in draconic.
Oh,
as
damn.
Olia, as no, you
Hearing
still
a
say,
plot.
yeah, he knows.
Oh, he
Yeah,
gets it.
just you
Yeah,
can still
I
say
get
yeah,
it.
sure.
Of course, that'd be my vibe. I think I get it.
As Olia, you are about chest height. You are standing on the bed of the marsh. Jessica, you are standing, of course, sitting on top of the water. And Cassidy, you are, swimming at the moment.
She's dipping below the water, and this is his middle finger as she's sinking below.
Dana,
Do you
I-
want to hate Cassidy?
I have a game question. Like, okay, so
Sure.
with shape water, I see that it says that I can make the water turn to ice in a 5 squid area, right?
Oh no.
Do
Would
not
it be-
Oh,
make a
I'm
bunny
not-
popsicle.
I am not making a
Lord.
bunny popsicle, although that would be hilarious.
That would be very funny, actually.
Because its duration is 1 hour. Could I freeze the water? Yeah, it says the water unfreezes in 1 hour. So if I freeze a block, would they be able to get on it? And I'm guessing Olia held on to the ore. I would hope he did.
It's not going to be very big. It's only going to be maybe like a 5-foot cube at most.
Yeah.
I'm going to interrupt here for a moment because Cassie has had just about freaking enough of being small. She's going to take that white-black disc and she's going to enlarge herself.
Okay.
Timing.
There you
And
go.
she is going to drag that damn boat to the shore.
The thing I was going to suggest, but I mean, this works too.
Maybe.
I was going to say that Cassie could just ride on Olia's shoulders while
Yeah.
Olia paddles the ice block, and then Jessica just walks beside us because
I
we're not going to
like
be
this
going
better
that fast.
because this is just funny.
Yeah, no, this is
Yeah.
a good plan.
This is a pissed bunny.
As Cassidy's head just dips under
Big.
the water for a split second, and then all of a sudden an explosion of water just like a geyser comes out as stepping up is now a 10-foot tall rabbit holding a canoe that is got several bite holes in it.
And she is just cursing a storm in Badgerish. No one understands, but it is more Rassenfracken than you've ever heard.
Someone fell.
As you
Can I
go
say
ahead and give
something
me an.
before?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Well, Julia sees that and goes, "Someone fell out of the wrong side of the boat."
Shut up!
Silent.
Man, I don't know what you drank this morning, Olia, but I really like this.
This is fun.
As the group paddles over to the embankment where the single tree is just sitting, just enough room to place the boat there. I'm gonna need a athletics check, Cassidy, with advantage.
Oh, good. -1 an advantage. Let's see what's going on.
Of course.
Come on, Snake
Well,
Eyes.
that's about as good as I can do. 3.
You're not quite able to lift the boat out of the water, but you are able to drag it up
Drag it
onto
through?
the just dragging it along the floor of the
Works for
swamp bed, and then pulling it up just in time for your enlarge to wear off.
Ain't no one bothering me for the next few minutes. And she's going to immediately start casting Mending.
So I go over to Cat.
I will take the gun out and shoot your foot.
No, I'm guessing we're
Bad
taking a
enough.
short rest,
Probably be a good idea here.
or this isn't going to take long, is it?
No, this is going to be a few minutes at most.
Yeah.
Cool. Just checking.
But yeah, as Cassidy is able to mend the canoe and ship back off into the swamp, as three of you get back on with your belongings, and as you continue on your way, you can see breaking through the fog the outline of Castle Naratar. And that's where we're going to go ahead and stop for the evening.
It's only a
Yep. What a ride.
Dana can only handle so much of our nonsense for one night.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Nonsense is a strong word, definitely.
I'm just glad that we can entertain him as much as each other and everyone watching.
Very true.
When I saw the,
Love doing this.
I saw the 23 from Olia with the nat 20, and I was just sitting there like, that's a good start. And then it all just went downhill from there.
Everyone
Olia was
under
so
attack.
eager to get away from the crocodiles that like the rest of us were like, whoa, hold on, whoa.
Bow
As
tie,
I
bow
said,
tie.
one man does not make an Evinrude.
This was almost a cartoon.
Oh man.
He was grimy.
The crocodiles are like, you didn't have to go too hard on them.
I wanted.
Says you.
I want a new boots.
These are, despite how big they are only CR 1/2.
Yeah.
They are very low levels. So
You just don't want to get death rolled.
But they baited
that was
us.
funny.
What does a death roll do in that case? I mean, I don't. If you don't want to say it's cool, but I'm just curious.
It's just a mechanic. It's not. There's no mechanical advantage to it. It's just the idea, the flavor of them grappling you underwater.
Oh, got it. Gotcha.
But
And
it's
then-
something that crocodiles and alligators do. So
It
And
probably
then
wouldn't
barrel
be pretty
rolling
to watch.
until a limb comes off.
Yeah.
Yeah, well-
it wouldn't be pretty to watch for sure.
it basically, when you get pulled in by a crocodile or an alligator, they will do that death roll, and what that does is disorients their prey to they don't know basically which way is up, so they get dizzy and they stop fighting, and then that's when you pretty much got them. So it's pretty gross.
Yeah,
I don't like reptiles. They scare me. But well done.
Yeah.
You all did great. Yes.
Is that
Oh man.
Even Arthrex.
Yes.
Even he did great.
So
job,
funny.
I did very well, especially with that surprisingly high roll.
Yep.
So fun. So much fun.
Yeah.
I am so happy that when I rolled for the encounters earlier, that another shambling mound came up because I was like, oh, this is perfect.
Because we're all
I kind of figured that we would be like running into him along the way, but I just didn't figure on another salad bar attacking.
You know,
Especially
it's
so soon after the last set.
I know.
I was rolled on a dice, so
Yeah,
completely
no,
random.
and it worked out narratively as well.
Indeed.
Well, so real quick, next session is going to be on the 20th, and
Mhm.
Dirk has a VA thing that he needs to attend that day.
Yeah.
Oh
it's a
no, we're losing our
collab, and
bean.
It worked for every time, but I would have to leave early. I'd probably be able to only do an hour, kind of like Duff did the other time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. it's
So
around
with that
5,
in
so I
mind,
might
we
leave early.
can start a little bit earlier and just have a shorter session. That way, that can be Dirk can be involved, and we get everything set up for Naratar, and then the next session after that is when I will be out of town, and when we come back, we can you guys can do some real dungeon diving.
Do you want to do this like we did with the battle, like start like a few hours early just to give it a full, or just an hour early?
It depends on what everybody's up to. We can discuss the exact time in the chat over the next couple of days, so
Okay.
we'll get there. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and wrap it up for the night.
Yeah, gonna do the
Alright.
same.
Thank you guys for a great game. Thank you, Dana.
Yes, thank you, as
Thanks
always.
for
Congrats on not dying.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Dana. Oh,
right.
and my schedule thing is now fully sorted out. I am, aside from Sundays, I am moving to night shifts.
Cool.
So
Very
I
nice.
will pretty much consistently be available for our normal time again until further notice.
Hooray!
Cool.
Excellent.
Sounds good.
All right. Have a good night, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off the call.
Yep,
All right.
I will too. Have a good night, guys.
And
Take care.
Bye-bye.
bye.
Y'all have a great night.
Hey,
You too.
Have a good night, Saku.
Good night.
Good night. And good. Oh wait, that was Eldrath. Eldrath, jeez, Ethan. All right, I will say goodbye to y'all. Time to end things. Well, might as well just disconnect. The music goes away. Well, that concludes tonight's VN. Gosh, it got me thinking about VNs. That conclude my brain. This concludes tonight's D&D session. Hope y'all had some fun. So, we're going to go right out, and since I left the Discord call, you get to see the behind the scenes of every block, square, thingamajig here with no reactive. But who are we going to raid tonight? Lots of people streaming. We got Cider. We gotta raid Cider. Cider's doing the 1,000-year door because he recently got 1,000 followers. So he's celebrating by playing that game. He's doing the first chapter tonight. Not sure if they're ending soon. It's almost 3 hours, but fingers crossed they're still going. So we're going to raid on in. So I'm going to do my usual outro. So let's get ready for that. Here we go. The message should be here. I need to open my phone for this. Gosh darn it. Alright. I'm working up all the minutes I can get. That I needed to open my phone to Stream Manager. So, the message we're going to do is, as usual, the Dork Squad Invasion. Actually, no way. I'm going to change it tonight. We're going to go Bonked a Gator. Oh, nor. And then here we go. Gonna paste it in. Alright. So, to anybody who can or has the subscription emotes, feel free to use them. So, we are going to go on over the raid. We're going to get ready now. Here we go. So, T-minus 7 seconds. All right. I appreciate all of you being here. Thank you all so much for watching tonight. And remember, good vibes bring good times. Until next time, take care, folks.